All right, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Are we good? All right, everybody hear me? All right. So, welcome to week 4 of the BHB. This is the Big Head Sports Network. This is Donnie Dickshot on the call today. We got some good games coming up today. So, the first one is going to be the Marauders and the Man Meats. And you're correct. It is week 5. I am sorry about that.
Don't mind me. I'm just here to make snarky commentary if needed.
The big man showing up today. What's up, big man?
I'm just hanging out in here for a bit, seeing what's going on. Big man in the chat. Let's go.
Nothing wrong with that. This will be interesting. I think this will be the first time we've actually had 2 people commentating. So,
Well, I'm gonna let you take the main control here, but if like a pitcher hits a grand slam, I'll pop in for 2 seconds and make some snarky comment or something as I do. So
hey, I
good,
like it.
good luck, man. Good luck.
Well, we got some pretty exciting games. That's for sure. So let's take a look at the Atlanta lineup. And starting off will be Parker Thomas, Dougie Deltoids, Carlos Thompson, Mighty Bunch Jr. batting fourth, Iron Hands, John Cena, Puma Longtree, Joj Brandon, and Luther Wilson will be the starter for today's game. Marauders coming in. They're play a little bit better ball here. Oh, wait a minute. I must be wrong. William Thompson is going to be the starter for today's game. And then let's look at the Man Meats lineup. Guynemer leading off, followed by Smashing Jackson. Howie Felter snatch behind the plate. Paul Blart. Euro Locash playing first. Dinger Slinger over there at second base. Orinoco playing short. Perry in right field. And Dexter Jackson will be the starting pitcher for the Man Meats. So looking for a good game here as we are playing in God knows wherever International is based out of. Let's get this shit
Japan,
going.
I believe.
Is it Japan?
Happy 75th anniversary of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, by the way.
There you go. All right, so Parker Thomas is going to come up to the plate here. And here's the first pitch, and that's going to be right down the pipe for strike 1. And there's a quick 0-2 count. And that's 1-2 count now. And there's a soft grounder right to the pitcher. Jackson's going to field that one and get the first out of the inning. And here comes Dougie Deltoids. And there's a foul out of play. And that's going to be a quick 0-2 count again. Jackson scratches his ass and delivers. And that's going to be a swing, strike 3. The batter is out. And that's a quick 2 outs here in the game.
Number 86.
Here comes Carlos Thompson. And that's a 1-1 count to Thompson here. And there's a shot to third base. Blart's going to get that one, and that is going to be a 1-2-3 inning for the Marauders. And now we're going to see the Man Meats come up to the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up to the plate will be Guynemer to lead it off. And that's going to be low and inside, ball 1. And there's a soft ground at the first. That will be fielded by Deltoids, and he will take it himself, and that will be the first out of the inning. And here comes Smashing Jackson. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be down low, 2-0 count. And that's going to be just outside, but that is called a strike anyway. And there's a shot right to Longtree, but he will snag that one up and be the second out of the inning. And here comes Howie Filter Snatch. He feels it rough. And that's going to be a 1-1 count. That's going to be outside 2-1. And it's a 2-2 count here. And foul, a lot of play. And full count here. And that's a shot right to the shortstop. John Cena will scoop that one up, and that will make the third out of the inning. So no hits, nothing across for both teams, and we are going to head to the top of the second.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And that's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Mighty Bunce Jr. And there's a soft liner to short, but that is going to be fielded by Orinoco, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here comes Iron Hands. And that's going to be down low, ball one. And it's a 1-1 count here. And that's outside, but 1-2 count anyway. Foul out of play. That's going to stay the same count. And swing and a miss on a high curve, and that is strike three. And that will be the second out of the inning. Here comes John Cena. That's inside for ball one. And that's ball two. And that is foul out of play. I'm surprised that Jackson can see him. I know that's the lamest joke ever. But there is a grounder right to Jackson, and that will be the third out of the inning. And that will bring up the man meets again. Paul Blart will lead it off.
Thank you for making a "you can't see me" joke. Much
You're
appreciated.
welcome. And that is inside ball one. And there's another pitch. It's a quick 3-0 count. And there's a 3-1 count now. And now he's making foul. And there's a soft ground at the first base. Deltoids will probably flip this one to the pitcher, and he will, and that will be the first out of the inning. Here comes Don Bravo Euro LaCash. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike one. Now it's inside. 1-1 count here. And that's a 1-2 count. And that's a shot right up the middle for the first base hit of the ball game. Belongs to Euro LaCash. And that's going to get something started here in this inning for the man meets. Here comes Dinger Slinger. And that's going to be strike one call. And that is just outside, but call strike two. Ooh, and he checked it up, but he was still a ball. 2-2 count here. And that's a swing, but that'll be foul. A lot of play. And swing and a miss, strike three. Batter is out. I'll tell you right now, this outside pitch is really going to be a key because he is calling that as a strike all day long. And Nicholas Orinoco takes the first pitch, and that's going to be hit to right field, but Iron Hands will field that cleanly. And they get a hit, but nothing comes across as the score still remains 0.
The second baseman, number 20.
And it's going to be Puma Longtree up to the plate. And that's going to be outside ball one. Foul out of play. And now it's a 1-2 count. And that's going to be down low 2-2 here. And there's a shot right up the middle, and that is going to be the Marauders' first base hit of the ball game as they get a runner on with nobody out. That's the way you want to start the inning if you're Atlanta. Here comes the catcher, Joe's Brandon. And that's going to be up high, ball one. And there's a shot right to the first baseman, Euro LaCash, fumbled it a little bit, preventing him from making the double play, and that will get the runner over to second. And here comes William Thompson. Shows bunt, but that is going to be called ball. Shows bunt again, perfectly laid down bunt there. Filter snatch, fields it up, makes it 2 outs, but the runner does advance and the pitcher does his job.
Number 42.
Now here comes Parker Thomas, 0 for 1 today. Has an opportunity to get the first run on the board. And that's going to be outside. Like I said, call strike. And it's going to be a 2-1 count here. Now it's a 3-1 count. Will he get the green light? He does, and he's going to take that pitch. deep to center field, but it looks playable. And that will be an out right there for Guydimer, and that will end the inning. Brawler's threatened, but nothing comes across as it still remains 0-0.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number
And here comes Russ Perry in his first at bat. And it's a swing and a miss. And another swing and a miss. And oh, I thought that was going to be a swing and a miss, but foul out of play. And there's a soft grounder. He comes back in. That's a fair ball. And Dougie Deltoys picks that up and gets the easy out.
I call baloney. That was not fair in a million years.
Well, the ball came back in before the ball crossed the play, or ball crossed the ball, or gosh, the bag. So technically, it is a fair ball.
Noted.
All right, so now we are at a 2-2 count here, and that's a shot right to center field, and that is going to be scooped up by Thomas, and that's going to be a base hit for the Mandarins. And here comes Guydimer. And that's going to be a soft roller to second. Nope, Deltoys is going to field it and make the scoop over to first base, and that will be the out. 2 outs now, smashing Jackson up with a runner on second. And that's a shot right into center field. Are they going to send the runner? I wouldn't if I was them, and they make the right call and not sending the runner. And now you bring up the big man, Howie Feldersnatch. Looks so majestic.
Excuse
up at that plate.
me. What did you just call him?
He's a big man. Come on now.
He is. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Big man. He's not the
He
big
is
man.
a big man. He's a very, very large individual.
He's a very large man. All right, 3-1 count here, and that is going to be full count. And that's going to be the walk. There was a steal. Looked like a hit and run situation, but they draw the walk. So now you got the bases loaded, 2 outs. Paul Blart up at the plate. He can do some damage. He's the cleanup hitter. Will he clean up the bases? We will see. And that is foul out of play. And that is another foul ball, and that's going to be 2-2 count. And that's going to be a shot right in the right field, and that will drop, and that's going to score at least one. Comes around third, and that is going to score 2 runs, and the man needs taking a 2-0 lead.
The first baseman, number 40.
And here comes Euro LaCash. And that's going to be a 2-0 count. And there's a curve right back in there for a call strike. High fastball, and that's going to be 3-1. And there's right down the plate, and that's going to be 3-2 count with 2 outs. Hit and run situation, but the batter does walk. And he steals home, but no, he gets called out. What a play there, a heads-up play by the catcher as he's trying to steal home.
First baseman, number 55.
What a play there to save a run. And that's going to be a 1-1 count here by Jackson. There's a 1-2 count now. Deltoys with a good hit, but look at Slinger throwing it up there. And he makes a great play.
86.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's this guy who's just catching stuff, I guess.
Yeah, very true. And that one didn't work right there, and that's going to drop in there for a base hit. Euro LaCash tried to make an attempt to be just like Slinger, but that didn't work.
Number 13.
I think it's the name. He should shorten it.
Maybe just a bit. And here comes Mighty Bucks Jr. And that's going to be a call strike. Now it's 2-1. And now it's a 3-1 count here. And that is a called strike. And swing and a miss. That is strike 3. And that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Number 46.
Here comes Iron Hands. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 1. And that's a quick 0-2 count here to Iron. And that is a call ball. And there's a hit right to the first baseman, but Euro LaCash fielded it, and that will be the third out of the inning. Nothing coming across from the Marauders again, and the lead is still 2-0.
Now
And here comes Slinger up to the plate. And that is a call strike. There's ball one there, 1-1 count. 2-1 count. 3-1 count. Let's see if he walks him. And there's that outside pitch again, call strike 2. And makes him swing that high pitch, and that's going to be popped up right behind second base as Puma Longtree.
Now batting the shortstop, number
Here comes
15.
Nicholas Orinoco. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's a call strike. And there's going to be a quick 0-2 count. 1-2 now. And there's a swing, and that's going to be hit right to Longtree. He's going to scoop it up and make the play, and that will be the second out of the inning.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18.
And that's going to be a first pitch and foul out of play. And that's the curveball's going to be hit over to right field. Iron Hands getting under it, and that will be the third out of the inning. So nothing happening in that inning as the lead still stays the same. Man meets 2. The Marauders, nothing.
Now batting the shortstop, number 54.
Here comes John Cena. And that's going to be a call strike. And another strike. Quick. And swing and a miss, and John Cena throws his bat in disgust, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Number 20.
And there's the first pitch, and that's a call strike. And that's a 1-1 count. And that's a 2-1 count now. And now it's a 3-1. Let's see if he gets the green light. Nope. And that will be a walk, and Puma Longtree will take his base.
Catcher, number 69.
Here comes the 8th batter, George Brandon. And that curveball looked pretty in there as it gets called strike 1. And there's a ground ball off of Euro Lacash's glove. They are able to field it thanks to Smashing Jackson's quick reflexes. Or Dexter Jackson, I'm sorry.
Now batting
And that will be an out.
3.
William Thompson being pulled already. Dipper Daniels is going to be a pinch hitter. He's going to get a base hit right up the middle. He's going to round third, and he's going to head home, and that will score a run thanks to the pinch hit skills of Dipper Daniels.
Center fielder, number 42.
And here comes Parker Thomas 0 for 2 today. Does have a runner on first. And there's a pitch, and that's going to be ball high. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Dexter Jackson, going up high, inside, and then coming back low and outside to make him swing at that. Getting that third strike call. Beautiful set of pitching there by Dexter Jackson.
Now batting the pitcher.
And speaking of Dexter Jackson, here he comes to the plate. And that's going to be outside ball 1. Jay Marshall was the pitcher that came in for relief, by the way. It's a 3-1 count here. And that's right down the middle, full count. That is going to be popped high right on the sideline there. And that is going to be the first out of the game, thanks to Jay Marshall.
The center fielder,
Dynamo up to the plate here. And that is going to be a call strike. Down low, that's going to be a 1-1 count here. And that's a shot right by Guymer. That is going to get past Parker Thomas, and he's going to definitely get extra bases. As he's going to round second, but not go anywhere. Actually, he's just going to slide into second. And that will be a double for Guymer. Here comes Smashing Jackson to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Ground ball over to Dougie Deltoids. That will be fielded by Deltoids. But it does advance the runner. And here comes a large man, Howie Felterstanch. And that's a hit right up the shortstop. But John Cena will get that one, and that will end the threat.
Good save. Good save.
And the man he's still with a 2-1 lead. And Dougie Deltoids coming up to the plate. And that's a hit right up the middle, and that's going to get the thing started for the Marauders. Big man, what do you think they need to be doing here to try to get this lead?
Dipper Daniels needs to come back in and bat every single time.
Good call there by the big man.
I think they just need Jackson to mess up a bit and then, I don't know, get the bats going.
Well, that helps right there as he did a wild pitch and get the steal.
Yeah.
And here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be just inside, 2-1 count. And that's a foul ball out of play. And that's going to be ball 3. So full count here. And that is going to be foul out of play. And that's going to be right up to Jackson, but he fields it, and that will be the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Here comes Mighty Bunch Jr., probably the wrong name for a guy that bats cleanup. And that's high ball 1.
A bunt would be a smart move here, though, because it can nullify the effect of a double play, advance man to third, and then they've got, oh, well, he's not going to.
He's not going to. He does get the runner to advance, though, so you were on the right track.
Number 46.
And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Iron Hands with an opportunity to tie the ball game up here with the 80-footer base hit. And that's going to be a 1-1 count here. That's going to be ball 2. And that's a shot right in the right field, and he does exactly what he needed to do.
That
Ties
works.
his ball game up. Exactly. Ties his ball game up at 2. And we've got a good one, gentlemen and ladies, whoever's in here. And that's going to be low and then outside, ball 1. And there's a call strike, 1-1 count here. 2-1 count. And John Cena with a base hit right up the gut. And that's going to get 2 runners on here with 2 outs. 2-out rally going here for the Marauders.
Now batting the second baseman.
Here comes Puma Longtree, 1 for 1 with a single.
I've noticed a lot of errors on the Marauders fielding. That's probably something they want to look at.
True. And it's going to be a 1-1 count here. That is going to be 1-2. And I think you meant the man meets, not the Marauders.
You know what I was talking about.
I knew where you're going. So Joe,
Yeah, you knew where I was
making
going.
a great play there to end the inning. The Marauders tie this game up. So the man meets are really going to have to get them bats going.
Now batting the third baseman. Number.
Here comes Paul Blart, walked up in a Segway. Actually, can you walk up in a Segway? I don't think you can. Kind of strolled up.
Rolls up like a madman.
There you go. Rolls up like a madman. And that's going to be a shot right to John Cena. Not really a shot. That was a soft roller, and that will be the first out of the inning. Here comes the really long name, according to the big man.
Just change the name. Just, you're not doing anyone any favors. Just change the name.
I like to get you all riled up, big man. All right, so getting over here to right field, that will be foul territory, but there will be an out by Iron Hand. And now it's
Not
time
hard
for
to get me
Dinger.
riled up.
No, it's not. But let's see if Slinger can actually sling his dinghy around. And that's going to be 2-0 count. And there's a 2-1 count here to Dinger Slinger. 2-2, 2 outs. Full count here. And that's going to be foul out of play. And he gets something going for the man meet. Ooh, he might. He just draws a walk. And that's going to bring up Nicholas Orinoco. 0 for 2 today. And that's going to be called strike 1. That's a 1-1 count here. And that's a hit right to Puma Longtree, but that is going to be the third out of the inning, and the man meets do not get anything going. So the Marauders, who have seemed to get the momentum, are going to come up to the plate here in the top of the
The
seventh.
catcher, number 69.
Who won yesterday? Because these teams look really evenly matched.
The man meets won yesterday.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, you know what? I think maybe it was the Marauders. I can't remember.
I'm checking the stats. Hold on.
If you want, you can.
It was
If you want,
Marauders
If you want to
7-4.
in you go. Here's a deep shot to center field. And will that be playable? Yes, it will, and that's going to be the second out. If not, you can always check the Big Head Sports Network Twitter page. They have the updated scores from yesterday's game. Sorry, I had to do a little plug there.
For real? I didn't know you guys did that now.
Yeah, so I changed everything. So I was going to explain that during the broadcast, but we'll get to that later.
Go ahead and explain that. I'll just go drop a follow.
Full count here. We'll explain it between games. And there's a ground ball over to Slinger, and that will be the third out of the inning. So 2-2 score here going into the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here comes Russ Perry, 0 for 2 today.
That's inside.
And that's going to be inside. And that's a call strike, 1-1 count. And that's going to be hit high in the air in the right center field. Iron Hands calling him off, and that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, number.
Now into the plate is Dexter Jackson, who will be subbed in for second baseman Martin Miller will get a pinch hit. And that's going to be a call strike. That is a 1-1 count here. 2-1 count. And Martin Miller may have the green light. And nope, no green light on that one, as he will take ball 4.
Now batting,
And that's going to bring up the top of the order with Geimer.
number 87.
1 out, 1 runner on. That's going to be a high pitch, ball 1. And there's a first call strike there, 1-1 count. Way outside, but that was a pitch out.
Why?
Not really sure on that. Not really sure on that call there, but that's fine. Luckily he caught the pitch. Luckily Joe's Brandon was able to get that.
Hey, Marshall, eat a Snickers. You're not new when you're hungry.
Well, he's gone now, so it's going to be Derek Rosales coming in, the underhanded hurler, or whatever that is, quarter release. I'm not sure. And it's a wild pitch, and the runners do not advance. Good heads-up play there by Joe's Brandon. And tell you what, his pitching is all over the place today, but he does got a full count. And swing and a miss, strikeout, and that is going to be the second out of the inning.
That was a nasty pitch right there.
That was absolutely disgusting. And here comes Howie Feldersnatch. And that's going to be a shot to left field, but that will be playable, and that is the last out of the inning. So Mark O'Neill is going to come into relief. To turn on my streamer mode so that I don't have to hear any dings anymore.
Number 55.
Here comes Dougie Deltowitz. And we have a 1-1 count here. And that's a 1-2 count here. And that is foul out of play. Everybody in this place has been scratching their ass. Not sure what's going on here. Fire ants, hives, something.
Some guys sneeze sometimes. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, true. And there's a short fly out to center field as Geimer fields that one.
Number 86.
Now here comes Carlos Thompson. He's 1 for 3 today with a single. And that's a swing and a miss. Another nasty looking slider right there. It's a 1-2 count. And that's a soft one, and that is going to land. That is going to be a base hit. And that's going to get a runner on for the Marauders.
Now batting,
Good little
the
piece of
third
hitting there.
baseman, Number 13.
Here comes Mighty Bus Jr. And that's going to be a shot to center field. That will be playable, and that is going to be the second out of the inning.
Should have bunted. Just
Should have bunted.
should have bunted.
Now batting, the right
1 on, 2
fielder,
outs, and Iron
number
Hands
46.
is up to the plate. And that's going to be inside ball 1. That's going to be a 2-0 count here. And there's a called strike. And that's a soft grounder right to the shortstop. Orinoco picks it up, and that will be the third out of the inning. So we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Man meets and we're knocked to 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here comes Paul Blart, a single with 2 RBIs today. And that's going to be a call strike. Ooh, that is inside. And that's going to be fouled out of play. And that's a swing, and that's going to be foul out of play. 2-2 count here to Blart. And that's going to be foul out of play again. And that's ball 3, 3-2 count. And that's a shot right in the center field. Parker Thomas won't get to that one, and that will be a base hit for Paul Blart.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Don Bravo Uralakash up to the plate.
Change the name.
And there's a 1-1 count. And that's going to be a hit and run situation, but it is foul without a play. Look for that to happen again. And that's a swing and a miss, strikeout, but pitch was wild pitch, and George Brandon making a good play to keep him in at first.
Maybe if he changed his name, he wouldn't have swung at that.
I'll tell you what, I think Rosales, I mean, he's pitching okay, but his control is a little off.
I mean, when he hits, he hits. When he misses, he misses. So.
True, very true. 3-0 count here. And that's going to be 4 straight pitches, and that will draw a walk.
4 straight misses right there. That wasn't good.
So here comes Nicholas Orinoco. 2 on, 1 out. This is a good opportunity for the young man to get a hit. And that's going to be a call strike, 1-1 count. Ooh, maybe should have swung at that one. That was a good pitch, 1-2. And hitting that high fastball, we knew that was going to happen.
You gonna run through it? No, he's not. Smartly.
Nope, he's not going to run through it. Good call there by the runner. And here comes Russ Perry, has an opportunity to do something. 2 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Somebody needs to be the hero. And that's ball 2 count. And now it's a 3-1 count here.
Oh, he's gonna blow it. He's gonna walk him.
Ooh,
Nope,
3-2. Hit and run situation.
What?
And that's going to be out number 3. Interesting. And now we are heading into the top of the 9th with an opportunity to make BHB baseball going here. And that's outside ball 1. And there's a call strike. And look at this. There's a shot to right center field, and that is gone. Home run. He says you ain't going to see that ball because it's going over the fence, and that is a solo shot. And the Marauders taking a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 9th. Big man, break that down.
He hit the ball very well.
There you
That
go.
was a good shot.
They don't call you the best analyst for nothing.
Not O'Neill's best pitch, but he took advantage of that one, and now they're probably going to win this game. So.
And you still got an opportunity here for the man meets in the bottom of the 9th, so we'll see what they can do.
I mean, if Rosales wants to start pitching well, then I think they've got this one now.
It's true. Maybe they could bring somebody else in the 9th, but we'll see. And that's a 1-2 count. And swing and a miss, and that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 7. Now batting, number 2.
And Derek Rosales is going to get pinched hit for Nick's bullseye. So there you go. That answers the question.
Smart. They're going to bring in a closer. Yeah.
And that's going to be a 2-1 count now. And a base hit up the middle. I'm telling you what, these bench players for Atlanta have been key today.
What was that guy with the great name again? Dipper Daniels?
Dipper Daniels with a base hit,
MVP.
and now you got Nick Bullseye with a base hit. They're keeping this game going. And
Check
there's
out
a
those
swing and a miss.
stats on Parker Thomas today. Look at that.
Yep,
0 for 4, and he's tense.
Not good. 1-2 count here. Looking to not get the golden turd. There's a 3-2 count. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, but Parker Thomas is not going to get that golden turd. He says, hell with you guys. Big hit up the middle, and that's going to get the runners on 2nd and 1st.
The first baseman.
I just read in the chat that Mark O'Neill has a 10 ERA.
27.
Yeah, 10 ERA.
Nice.
So Schnitzel Boyer is pitching now, and that's a shot right to Nicholas Orinoco, but that is going to be the 3rd out of the inning. But the damage was done. Ghana Pitchwell is going to come in to close this game.
Oh, Pitchwell's going to nail it. This is over.
And we'll see. They're going to have the 9th, the 1st, and the 2nd batter. I imagine that Boyer will be pinched hit. And that's exactly what happens. Parker Chuckroast is going to come in.
Parker Chuckroast, another great name.
Fantastic names here in the BHB. And that is going to be a call strike, so 1-2 count. And throwing inside, and that was a strike. Wow. Bad call by the umpire on that one. And here comes Guynemer. And that's going to be a quick 2-0 count. And now it's a 2-1 count here. That's up high, 3-1. Full count here to Guynemer. Got to do something here. And he does by drawing a walk, and that's the tying run.
That was not the time to walk him. That could. If Smashing Jackson nails this one, this game's done. Oh, and he does.
Ooh,
nice.
No, he does
Nice.
not. Smashing Jackson does not smash it at all. Smashes it to the catcher. And here comes Howie Feltersnatch. Opportunity for Feltersnatch here. And there's a hit right to Dougie Deltoys, and it is not going to matter.
Game,
That
set, match.
is the ball game as the Marauders taking this one with the win. 3-2 was the final score. Marauders so far with a 2-0 series lead. Big man, your thoughts?
Oh, that was just a choke. Man Meats had that and just gave it up completely.
I mean, you
They
got to give
controlled,
John
like-
Cena. You got to give John Cena
No,
credit.
John
Though. He hit a
Cena
hell of a
gets-
shot.
He gets all the credit, but Man Meats fell apart in the last 4 innings, and that's what lost him this game for sure. Like, look, Jackson went 7 innings, had 2 earned runs. That it was tied for a long time, and then he's like, "Yeah, why don't we just put Mark O'Neill in and he'll hit a homer?" Like, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe Jackson could have went a little bit farther, but you know what? It is what it is.
Who we got next?
So who we have next, I believe, is the Desperados game. So it should be the Desperados and the Turkeys.
Yeah.
Or no? Are we
Turkeys
doing Empire?
Empire.
We're doing Turkeys and Empire right now.
Or not? No, it is.
No, it should be.
John, what are you doing, John?
John's
John's just going through every team right now. It's Desperados Cazadores.
There we go. So we are going with Irvington against San Juan in the beautiful beaches of San Juan.
Turn on the designated hitter, I dare you.
And here comes the lineup for my former team, the Irvington Desperados. Wes Connors leading off, playing right field. Devin Anthony left field. Ricky Rodriguez in the squat. Dre Mitchell batting cleanup. That makes no sense to me, but I'll go with John's words. Troy Pressing batting fifth, playing third base. Easy breezy hitting it first. Aaron Ozari batting seventh. Cal Mondavi down into the 8th spot, and James Pressing will get the start today for the Desperados. Oh, look at this. He makes a change. You don't have to
Disregard everything that was just and wait, he's not batting cleanup anymore. Nice.
You don't have to listen to me, man, at all.
Keep in mind the GM for the Desperados is currently running the games. So.
Yeah. So he can make that change. All right, and let's look at the lineup for the San Juan Cazadores. Charlie Bubblegum, Jamie Borquez, Thomas Rose, Dusty Crust, Bob Marley, Patrick McKinstry, Teddy Lambert, Stanley Yelnats, and Jade Richards will be on the mound today for the Cazadores. This is actually a pretty decent pitching matchup, big man. What do you think?
What is it? Richards versus Pressing?
It's Richards and Pressing, yeah.
I think Pressing is overall better, but Richards has been pretty good. So this should be a close one. Assuming they've got McKinstry in?
Yeah, they got McKinstry in, yeah.
He was off. I mean, if he can reclaim what he was doing early last season, then I think this should be a good game overall. But
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm just here.
And there you go. And we are here at the sunny beaches of San Juan. Darla is out there right now getting a suntan on them big white cheeks. And Wes Connors is going to be able to play.
Number 10.
Oh
She
man,
said
it's
it.
dark in here. What is going on?
And it is a call strike. Swing and a miss and a quick 0-2 count.
The San Juan electrical guy has been fired.
Now batting.
There you go. And quick strikeout right there. And that's going to bring up Devin Anthony.
Nope, high.
And that's going to be high ball one. And that's going to be a ground ball right to Rose, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. Ricky Rodriguez up to the plate, probably the best hitter in this Desperado lineup. And that's a shot to deep left center field. That is going back, and that is an out.
That's a
That was
homer
really
anywhere
close.
else.
Man, he hits to the deepest part of the ballpark. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning.
They should give him a run for that. That's a home run anywhere else.
True. And that's going to be a call strike. And a quick 0-2 count here. And a broken bat foul ball. And that's going to be foul out of play. A nice diving attempt there by Troy Preston. And that is a called strike. And that's going to set him down. Here comes Davey Borquez. And that's going to be a 2-0 count. And that's going to be 4 straight pitches, and that is going to be the walk.
Honestly, from what I've seen from Borquez, he's pretty dangerous, so that might have been the best move.
Yep, I'll agree. And that's going to be a 1-0 count here to Thomas Rose. And
This guy's my vote for Rookie of the Year. This guy's
That is
great.
a fair
Look at
ball.
that.
Oh, I already have my pick for Rookie of the Year. No doubt about it.
Yeah, this guy. Look at him.
And
Look
then he's
at
going
him.
to score a run there. And that San Juan jumps up to a 1-0 lead. And here comes Dusty Crust. I mean, really, if you're going to go with Rookie of the Year part, it's going to be either him or it's going to be Mike Twinscrew out in L.A.
I actually haven't seen much of him,
Oh,
so I can't really. Is he good?
Yes, very good.
I will watch today. Yeah.
I think
Oh,
he's
wait,
got
we
like
played
a.
them yesterday. What am I talking about? I watched
got
them
like a-
beat us yesterday. My pitcher
Yeah.
the pitcher was pitching a shutout, and then he just gave up a 2-run, and that was it.
Yeah. And that is going to be a wow. And that is going to be safe at third.
That's down. Strike.
And that's going to be a full count here with 2 outs. Bob Marley with the ground. That's going to be fair ball, and that will be the third out of the inning.
If your stream's still choppy, Dong suggests to turn off the YouTube chat.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Off the plate.
Can I just turn? How do you turn off the chat?
Just close the browser. I've already got it.
Oh,
up
yeah.
to tell you if anything's
Oh,
going
yeah,
wrong.
there we go. We'll see what that does. All right, and that is going to be an out right there as the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
All right, so the only thing I have open is this stream, so we'll see what that does. And that's going to be 1-0-1 count here. 1-1 count to Troy Preston. That's a call strike 2. 2-2 count. Ooh, that is way inside. Knocked him down, but he got right back up.
Take your base.
And that is going to be ball 4 as Preston will take his base.
This dude just Joe Kelly, this guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it nice? Throw your fastball.
Here comes Easy Breezy. 2-0 count here.
That's down.
And that's going to be a quick 3-0 count. Does he have the green light?
Take your base.
Nope, he doesn't need it because that's ball 4.
Now batting,
And that's going to
the
be
second baseman,
Aaron Ozari after the
number
plate.
27.
2 on, 1 out.
No.
And that's a 1-0 count.
Inside.
And a 2.
Strike.
And that's a 2-1 count.
Strike.
2-2 count. And that is going to be popped up
Foul ball.
behind the play, but that'll be foul out of play. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be popped up right behind the plate once again. And there's a shot to left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And all runners will stay at their next bases, and this will load the bases up.
Now batting, the short.
God. Oh, God.
And here comes Trey Mitchell.
It's Mitchell, of course.
Strike.
Watch him hit a grand slam. That's what's going to
If he
happen.
hits a grand slam, I'm leaving.
Strike.
And there's a swing and a miss, and that is going to be a strike call.
Strike. 3 out.
And that is going to be strike three looking.
Now batting, the pitcher.
All right, show of hands, chat. Who saw that coming? All of you?
And
Correct.
that's going to be 2 outs. And James Preston will be at the plate.
Strike three.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss, strike three call, and that will end the inning. The threat will be eliminated
I've never been more disappointed in my entire life.
as Irvington comes across with nothing.
Fielder, number.
And here comes Patrick McKinstry.
No, that low.
And that's going to be a 1-0 count. Foul out of play.
Strike.
And that's a strike call. And that's going to be a base hit right up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit, just like I already said.
Now batting.
He's a center fielder, right?
Number
Who's that?
14.
McKinstry, is he the center fielder? I'm
No,
pretty
he's
sure
left fielder. He's left
Oh,
fielder.
he's left. I think he was center last season. I don't know.
Maybe. And here comes Teddy Lambert.
This guy. I have never seen this name.
All right, here's the one, and that's going to be up high, 2-2 count.
Strike three. Out.
Ooh, and that was probably in right in the same spot, but Teddy Lambert doesn't swing, and that's going to be a called strike.
Right.
It's a made-up player. I've literally never heard the name Teddy Lambert ever.
Nope, he's
He's
been
not
around.
real. Simulation.
And that's going to be a hit right in the right center field. That's going to get down and cause extra bases. Going to round second, head to third. And that is where that runner is going to stay. So runner's on the corner, and that's going to bring up the pitcher, James Richards.
Donnie, heads up. You got some noise coming through your mic. I don't know if it's windy or something, but just a heads
All
up.
right, and there's a bunt right there to Troy Pressing, and that is going to be an out, but it will score a run.
You
And
fixed it.
now, I think it's now going to be Charlie Bubblegum.
That's inside.
And that's going to be ball 1-1 count. And that's going to be a pop-up right to the shortstop. Drayton third out of the inning. So a run scores in that one, and now it's a 2-0 lead for the Cazadores.
Now batting, the right
I believe it was a pitcher RBI, too. That's always fun.
And here comes Wes Connors.
ball inside.
And that's going to be a 2-0 count.
Strike. That's inside.
And that's a 3-1 count here.
Strike. Foul ball.
And that's foul out of play. And that's going to be a ground ball, and that's going to be off of the first baseman's glove, and that will be a base hit caused by the error. That's an error on E3, as it'll be in the scorebook, and Devin Anthony will be up to the plate.
Pop the plate.
And that's going to be a ball.
No.
There's a 2-0 count there,
Strike.
and that's a called strike.
Strike.
And it's a 2-2 count.
You're out.
And that is a swing and a miss on a high fastball, and that will be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 25.
And here comes Ricky Rodriguez.
Why is he tense? He's done nothing. Is he just mad about the home run?
Who's that?
Rodriguez is tense for some reason, even though he hasn't made any bad plays or anything.
I don't
There
know,
you go.
but hey, if tense is what gets that base hit, I'm fine with it. And that's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 77.
And here comes the cleanup hitter, Cal Mondavi. A late move to cleanup hitter, Cal Mondavi. And that's going to be a wild pitch, but nobody's going to advance.
That's outside.
And there's an outside pitch, 2-1 count.
Strike.
And that's going to be a 2-2 count here with 1 out. And that is going to be in the dirt, full count. And there's a pitch, and that's a swing, and that's a drive. Center field. But that's not going to go very far, as that will be the second out. But the runner
He's
will
running.
and get the third, and he will be safe. So runners on the corner for Troy Pressing,
Number 3.
who has some good contact and good power.
Strike.
And that's going to be a steal, but that is going to be caught,
He
and
blew
that is
it.
an out. Not sure why you would run in that situation. I would have just kept
Oh
the
my
runner at
God.
third and let Troy Pressing do his thing.
Number 20.
Why?
Not sure on that
Why?
one, big man. Not sure on that one. But here comes Jamie Borquez. 1-1 count here. And that's a quick 1-2.
Inside.
2-2 count. And that's going to be a shot to right center field. That's going to get down. Actually, it may get over. And it is gone. That is a home run for San Juan.
Who was that? Was that Yelnats again? No, it was Borquez? I can't read that.
Oh, it got a little choppy. I think that was Jamie Borquez.
I think it was Borquez. Oh, it was Borquez because that was the second guy. Yeah, like I said,
And-
good guy. Good at this game.
And now the score is 3-0.
Nope, high.
And that's going to be a 2-1 count here.
Ball high.
3-1 count to Rose. Does he have the green light? Nope. Full count.
Ball four. Take your base.
And that is ball 4, and he takes the base.
Now batting the third baseman. Number.
And here comes Dusty Crust.
7. Strike.
And that's going to be a call strike.
Strike.
And that's the 0-2 count here.
Keep an eye on pressing stats right now. He's not looking too hot.
And
Yeah,
that
I
is
think he
a
just gave up
Dusty
another one.
Crust.
Yeah.
And that is
gone.
gone. Home run for Dusty Crust. And that's going to be a 5-0 lead here for the Cazadores.
Hold the pitcher. Hold that man.
Now
So James
batting
Pressing
the
getting rocked here today
number 69.
so far through 2 innings. He has not recorded out in this inning yet.
Ball inside.
That's a 1-0 count. Number 1-1 count, I'm sorry. And that's going to pop up the shallow right. He's going to get his first out of the inning right there, thanks to Wes Connors.
Now batting.
And here comes Patrick McKinstry.
Number.
It is the year 2025. James Pressing is still pitching for some reason.
Strike.
And there's a 1-1 count. Right to the first baseman. Breezy will scoop that one up, and that will be the out.
The first baseman. Number 14.
And here comes Teddy Lambert.
Inside.
And that's going to be inside ball 1.
Low.
2-0 count, ball 2.
Strike.
Right in the same spot, but it gets called a strike.
Down.
And that's a 3-1 count.
Strike.
And good pitch there by Pressing to get that curve going.
Ball.
That's going to be a foul out of play.
Take your base.
And up high, but that is going to be called ball 4. And
Now
Pressing is in tense
the
mode now.
right fielder. Number 0. Strike.
And there's a call strike.
Foul ball.
And that's going to be a 1-2 count now.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, and that will be strike 3, and that will end the inning.
Thank God.
As the Cazadores put up a 3 spot, and it's going to be 5-0 on 5 hits. Let's see if they actually keep him in here after this inning. Here comes Troy Pressing.
Strike.
Troy going to try to help his brother,
Strike.
and that's a swing and a miss.
Strike 3.
And that's another swing and a miss. He doesn't help much, and that will be the strikeout of the inning.
The first baseman. Number
Didn't
Here
11.
comes Easy Breezy.
Pressing would be pitching better today.
I mean, you would think, but
Don't-
Jade Richards is pitching really
Don't
well.
don't
with
listen to
5
me
strikeouts.
ever. Don't listen to me ever is what I'm figuring out here.
It's kind of like my Dick Shot money shots. Don't ever bet money on them.
Take your base.
All right, and that is ball 4, and the batter will take his base.
Now batting the second
So now it's going to be a bring up
baseman,
Aaron
number
Ozare.
27.
1 out, 1 on.
Strike.
That's
I
Corrado
heard
Green
Kirky
used to
HR wanted to speak to
That's
Pressing.
inside.
Nice.
That's down.
And it's a 2-1 count. And that's a shot right to the shortstop, and then winning.
Now batting
Borquez with a nice play, and here comes Dre Mitchell.
Number 17. Off the plate. Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and that is going to be called. And that's foul out of play, 2-1 count. And that's a pop up to right field. That will be playable. And that will be the last out of the inning. Yelnats loving that in his glove. Loving it in his glove.
Big
Like a really
Dre
bad
going
song.
yard next time. No, just not happening. I don't think it's happening today, Smooth. I'm sorry.
He's wearing my old number though, so
That's up.
He's got that going for him.
Strike.
and that's gonna be a 2-1 count,
Strike.
and that's a 2-2 count here.
Strike three.
And that is strike 3, batter out, and that is going to be the first out of the inning.
Batting. Thus now pitching number 15.
And Walter Sauce is going to come in. Not surprising that he's being put into this game. And that's a ground ball off of Sauce's glove. And that is a good play. Their heads up.
That
there
was
with the first
close.
baseman and pitcher.
The shortstop.
Great defensive play.
20.
That was like right down to the wire there. That was a great play.
Here comes the big man's rookie of the year, Jamie Borquez. That's a fair ball, and that will be the third out of the inning.
Thomas Rose is my rookie of the year. Borges
Thomas
is
Rose.
the
Oh, sorry.
Now
You're absolutely right. It was Thomas Rose. My
Yep.
fault.
Number 15.
And here's a swing, and that is going to be a drive to center field, but that will be playable. And Bubblegum snags it up for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here comes Wes Connors. 1 for 2 today, and that's going to be high for ball 1.
Strike.
And that's going to be a called strike.
That's outside.
2-1 count here,
Strike.
and that's going to be a 2-2 count. And that's a high hit to third base, and that will be fielded by Dusty Cross, as that is the second out of the inning, and that's going to bring up Devin Anthony, last year's rookie of the year, Devin Anthony.
Strike.
And that's a called strike.
Ball inside.
And that's going to be a soft grounder right to the pitcher. And that will be the third out of the inning. The Desperados get nothing on the board. And that's going to bring up San Juan.
That is really not what you want to see when you're the Desperados right now. They're starting to enter desperation mode, I think.
I agree with you.
You get it? Desperados, desperation mode. I'm 20.
Yep, I got you. And there's a shot for center field, and that will be an out. I thought that was out again.
Looked a little weak to me, but it wouldn't have surprised me if it went all the way.
Here comes Dusty Crust. And there's a soft roller to first. Easy breezy, can't handle that one, but he does pick it up right in time and makes a good throw to get the second out.
Number 69.
Here comes Bob Marley,
Outside.
just outside.
Outside.
That's a 2-0 count,
That's inside.
and that's inside for 3-0. Foul out of play.
Strike.
Strike 2 call. Maybe should have swung at that one. But he does swing at that one.
Oh,
That's a
wow.
shot to left
That's
field,
gone.
and that is gone. Oh,
No,
my
it's
God.
not.
Wow.
Oh!
It was the wind. That was the wind.
Now batting. The
Let's
That was
say it
definitely
again.
a win.
That's a home run anywhere else.
I'm telling you this right now. I got to figure out where Darla is, because if she let out one of them big chicken farts, the wind might have been enough to pull that ball back in the
It
ball.
might have been enough.
Who
Someone
knows?
needs to blow on it, it would have been gone. Just a tiny blow on it, and that's gone.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So here comes Cal Mondavi up to the plate, 1 out.
Strike.
Dong laughing in the chat about the chicken fart comment, but he knows. He's been in bed with Darla. He gets it. Well, half this league has been in the bed with Darla, but still. Cal Mondavi swings, and that's going to be a ground to second base, and Rose is going to scoop that one up, and that will be the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The third baseman. Number 3.
And here comes Troy Preston. And that's going to be a base hit right over to the left side. Maybe this is a 2-out rally starting up
Now
by the
batting.
Desperados.
The first baseman. Number 11.
Here comes Easy Breezy. And that's going to be a shot right to Rhodes, but scooped up, and that will be the third out of the inning, and that will end it. So bottom of the 6th we go. 5-0 Cazadores still, and Patrick
Now
McKinstry will lead it off.
The left fielder. Number 28. Nope. High.
And that's
Sauce
going to
looks
be high
good so
ball
far.
one.
Strike.
Yeah,
If Sauce can keep this
Yeah.
up and Desperados can get it going on offense, then I think there's a shot here.
yeah. Right now, Sauce is locked in, so we'll see how long he keeps it up. So the second
I
baseman
shouldn't have
club-
said anything.
You jinxed it.
Now batting.
It is like the 5th time I've done that in like the past 2
Number
weeks.
14.
And here comes Teddy Lambert.
Strike. No.
And that's going to be out inside, actually, ball one. And there's a steal. Looked like a hit and run situation, but it did not work as he fouled it off. And that's a ground ball to Dre Mitchell. There is the 6-4. Ooh, cannot get the 6-4-3 double play as they are safe at first. But it does get the force out of second.
Number 0.
Here comes the 8th batter, Stanley Yelnats.
I just now realized that Yelnats is Stanley spelled backwards. That is a great name.
And that is going to be fouled out of play.
Ball inside. Ball 4.
And that is going to be ball 4, take your base. I do want to thank the big man for being on here for providing great insight.
Number 6.
And here comes Dave all day.
Up the plate.
All day.
That's up.
2-0 count.
That's inside.
That's going to be a 3-0 count here, and he's going to walk him.
Strike.
Ooh, there's a call strike there for Walter Sauce.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, that is ball 4, take your base. He tried to get cute with that pitch. Should have just gave him something to swing at.
The center
And now you got runners
number
on first and second and third. Bases are loaded for Charlie Bubblegum.
Strike.
Uh-oh.
That's outside.
And that's going to be 1-1 count here.
Not good for the Desperados, but at least it's
Not-
bubblegum.
not good at all.
Borges
It's
is up
really
after,
bubblegum.
so that could be some serious trouble.
3.
Because he's got a homer today.
And that strike
Now back.
this is going to be 2 outs.
Shortstop.
Jamie
Number
Borquez 1 for 2 with a home run and an RBI. As the big man said, this could be dangerous.
He's also been walked, so this could be interesting.
1-1 count here.
Ball inside.
And that's going to be 2-1. And that's a shot right in the middle. Walter Sauce with a big play, and that is going to end the inning and the threat for more runs. As Samir Woods is going to come in the pitch here in the 7th.
That could have been real bad.
That could have been really bad.
That could have been a major problem.
Number 27.
And here comes Darren Ozari.
Ball inside.
1-0 count here.
Off the plate.
2-0 count.
Strike.
And that's a 2-1 count here. Samir scratches his ass,
No.
trying to get some extra grip on the ball. 3-2 count.
Foul.
That's going to be foul out of play. Just going to throw this curve. Watch.
Take your base.
Told you. Well, Slider is trying to scratch his ass to try to get grip on the ball. It's kind of like putting that rosin bag on.
Number 17.
I think that one just got away from him. That looked good for me.
And it's going to be Dre Mitchell. And there's a wild pitch.
Uh-oh.
And that is going to advance the runner. Scoring opportunity here for the Desperados.
Strike.
Can Dre Mitchell produce? He hasn't done it since he's been a Desperado. 1-2 count here. And there's a soft grounder right to Dusty Cross, and that is going to be the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Can't advance the runner.
Number
But here comes Walter
11,
Sauce.
Number 30.
Nope, never mind. We're going to get Splits Murphy into the bat.
Strike.
And that's a steal situation. And that is going to be safe at third. Good heads-up running there by the Desperado.
I think that was an error.
It was an error. He dropped it, actually.
Did he drop it or was it a bad throw? It sounded like a
know.
bad throw to me.
It looked a little both. How about that?
Blame it on
And there's a
both
big
parties.
table right in the center woods, but that is going to be the second out. That is not what you wanted to do
Right fielder.
if you're the bench
Number
hitter.
10.
Here comes Wes Connors,
Strike.
and that's going to be a call strike. And that's a base hit. Oh, no, it's not. Thomas Rose with a big
Ooh.
snag. And that saves the run. And now Kid Breezy Jr., one of the top arms in the bullpen for the Desperado.
Now
That just
batting.
saved a run.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Wow.
Number-
Whoever that was, good on you.
That was Thomas Rose.
Up the plate.
Well, what have I said about Thomas Rose multiple times today? He's Rookie of the Year, and that's exactly why.
And that's going to be foul out of play, but not really. It's going to be caught.
Now batting.
And that will be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 57.
And here comes Dusty Crutch. Pops it right up. Will that stay in play?
Foul ball.
No, it will not.
Ball high.
And that's going to be a 1-1 count.
Foul
And that's going to be foul out of play. And that's going to be another
Can't
foul
strike out
ball.
if you keep fouling it.
True. And but
What
if
if-
he's got a swing
I
though,
really need to stop talking. Strikes out right after.
and,
Okay.
and there could be 2 outs now, and Bob Marley coming up to the plate, and he gets a sweet chin music and another sweet chin music basically. And that's going to be a 2-1 count. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
Breezy's got really good stats for a relief pitcher, so this could be what they need right now.
Yeah. And there is a called strike as Bob Marley let this sit. And that's going to end the inning. At the top of the 8th we go. 5-0 Cazadores. Still the score.
Number 11.
And here comes Samir Woods. Devin Anthony at the plate. 1-1 count. And that's a swing by Devin Anthony, and that's going to be a drive to deep right field, but that will be playable.
Not enough.
Not enough, as that is
Not
going to be the
enough.
first out of the inning.
He got everything there. He just needed a bit more power on that, and that was gone.
Desperados has got to get something going here in the top of the 8th. Ricky Rodriguez trying to be that guy, but he will not. As Jamie Borquez makes the out in the outfield, and that's going to bring up Cal Mondavi, 0-for-3 today. You could have probably left Dre Mitchell in there, and he still went over 3.
Yeah, I don't think this would have made much changes.
And that's going to be a broken bat, and that's going to be, oh, no, Teddy Lambert reaching for the sky like Woody from Toy Story.
That was
And that
completely
will be the
Lambert.
out.
I'm not going to blame the hitter on that because that was just a great play. I don't think anyone else could have made that right then and there. He was in the right place at the right time.
No, and I probably should have made that reference as Buzz Lightyear, not Woody, but whatever. 1-1 count here.
Wait, what? Oh,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I like Woody, but really should have been Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear
Great
can
catch,
also
man.
not fly. He's a toy.
He falls with
This
style.
was a major plot point of the first movie.
And here's the 0-1 count here to Teddy Lambert, and that's going to be outside ball 1.
Ball inside.
2-1 count here to Lambert. 3-1 count here to Lambert.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And that is ball 4. Take your base.
Now batting. The right fielder.
And here comes Stanley
Number
Yonats.
0.
Runner on first, 1 out. And that's going to be a shot right to Ozari. Can they get the 4-6-3 double play? And they do. Beautiful 4-6-3 double play there by the Desperados to end the inning. We are now at the top of the 9th. They only got 3 chances left. The 5, 6, and 7 here is coming up for Irvington.
Number 3.
I would not want to be the Desperados right now.
And that is a ground ball right there. And that will be swung over to Premier, and that will be the first out of the inning. Not the way you want to start if you're trying to do a 5-run rally. That is going to be low and outside ball 1.
That's inside.
I think if they can shake up Samir here with like a big hit and then just keep going off of that, or maybe if he even walks him and they get something going here, then I think it's possible. There you go.
There you go. So there's a walk there by Easy Breezy, and that's going to bring up Aaron Ozari. Let's see what he can do. Just don't put it on the ground.
Ball inside.
Something in the air and something that hits some green. And that's a shot to left field, and
That's what they needed.
That's what they needed, put
Oh.
it right to him. And it's going to be the second out of the inning. Down to the
Well,
final
that
out.
might be it.
And here comes Dre Mitchell. 0-for-3
Of
today.
course. Of course.
Right.
And that is a
Watch him
swing
hit a
and a
homer
miss.
right here.
Nope. High.
And that's going to be up high. 1-1 count here to Dre Mitchell.
Inside.
Watch him hit the biggest bomb in Big Head baseball history right here, just to prove me wrong.
3-1 count.
Take your base.
And he's going to walk Dre Mitchell, and that's going to, I would imagine, there's going to be a pinch hitter here.
Now batting. Number
And King
26.
Ferrari is going to come in.
Oh, he's got power for days.
He's got power. Here comes King Ferrari. Low and outside ball 1, trying to get him to chase.
No.
What's this guy
2-0.
doing?
2-0 count.
Strike.
He walks another guy, the bases are loaded, and then you've got the leadoff man coming up. That's not what I want right now.
3-1 count.
Ball 4. Take your base.
And he walks the pinch hitter. And now you have Wes Connors coming up to the plate. Bases loaded. He's got some good contact.
Number
Jasmine Casey's going to come in for relief.
Was that an
What?
attempt at 30 chest right there? Because that wasn't working.
And there's a hit, and that's going to be foul out of play. This is a big opportunity here for the Desperados. And Wes Connor's going right up the middle at the base
That's
hit.
it.
That's
There you go.
He's going to round
They're
third
gonna
and
get two.
open the score two, and all of a sudden, we got something cooking here for Irvington. Anthony.
Too bad Anthony's
We know-
tense because that would have
We
put
know
him
what
there.
Devin Anthony can do.
He hits
Hey,
a home run here. This game's tied.
And that's a shot to left field. That's going to be a base
Oh.
hit. And the runners are going to stay, and that's going to load the bases up for Calman. Or actually, start that back. Ricky Rodriguez.
Oh, it's Ricky.
Here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
Ricky Rodriguez, 2 outs, bases loaded. What can he do? Can he actually provide something? And he
Casey's
does.
ten-
At the base
Oh, he
hit.
gets.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Does
is
he
he
get
there in
it?
time?
Does he? And he is there in time, and that is going to score a run. Now it is 5-3. And here comes Cal Mondavi. Base
the
hit here.
choke.
Base hit here could be something. Or would be
Pull
something. So he's
Casey.
going to run.
You can't do this right now. Pull Casey. What are you doing?
3-0 count here to Cal Mondavi. And that is
Oh,
4
my
straight
God.
pitches and walks in a run. And that's going to bring up Troy Pressing, one of the more pure hitters in
Goodbye.
Colorado.
Get out of
Twin
here.
Schneider coming in. 2 runs, 2 outs. 1-1 count for Troy Pressing. And man. Oh, what a way to end the ball game. The Cazadores squeak by.
Bring Casey out back and shoot him in the head. That was not good.
5-1 Juan takes the victory. Wow, what a way to end it. I mean, that's Irvington, give them credit. I mean, they came back in that ballgame.
Was that an Irvington comeback or a Desperados near choke job? Because I can't tell.
Well, it would have been a Cazadores near choke job, but I think really
Whatever.
it was Irvington. I mean, I think Irvington tried to make a great comeback. Schneider came in and helped because Casey was giving up all kinds of stuff, and so was Samir Woods there late because she'd been in for 2 2/3 innings. So James
Yeah.
Richards getting the player of the game, 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 walks, 5 Ks. Makes sense. Borquez with the home run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh this real quick because it's really choppy. So I'm going to refresh this, come back in, and then we'll go ahead and do the next game here between the Turkey.
Dude, I will hang out in here. Or the stream's going to end. Thanks, John. John. There we go.
Well, let's see what that does. So now we're going to have the Turkeys coming to New York to take on the Empire. And let's go through the lineups, and then we'll do a little pregame here real quick. So Max Chapman leading off. Victoria Cash Money, Grayson King, Titanius Anglesmith, Diaz, Mick Tingle, Tom Schaefer, Jacob Hartfield, and Jack Ringer is going to be the pitcher for today's game.
This Turkeys team, they are scary still. I don't know why they're not getting it together this year. I think the Steamers are in the lead.
Yeah,
that
Steamers are in the
division.
lead right now. And let's look at the Empire. Joey Phillips starting off at center field. Donnie Dickshot at shortstop. Rob Masters at catcher. Biscuit Basher at left. Jack Johnson at third. Merle McGuire at first base. Miles Anthony at second base. DJP the third and playing right field. And Thomas Simpson will be on the bump for the Empire.
Please tell me you get the Jasper Progan Crux the third. Do you understand that reference?
You know what?
Have-
I think I've heard it, but I was just calling DJP the third.
That is the Key and Peele video, the college football video. That is one of the greatest videos ever made. East
Where they
West
come up with all the
College
different
Bowl.
names.
Yeah. Cradle to Cradleberry.
The third baseman.
Dan Smith, BYU.
All right, so the first pitch here by Simpson to the ball. And that's going to be a 1-1 count here. Here comes a 1-2. And a 2 count. 3-2 count. And that's going to be foul out of play. And that is going to be swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 13. Ball inside.
And that's going to be an inside ball 1.
Strike.
There's a strike call, 1 count. And that's going to be a hit right up the gut. And that's going to be the first hit of the ball game. And it comes from Salvatore Cash
Now
Money.
batting, the second baseman, number 17.
Good. He's good.
He is very good. Grayson King with a shot to right field. And foul out of play. That could have been a dangerous hit.
Strike.
And that's
Remember what
gonna be a call
happened
strike
last
2.
time I did a game with Thomas Simpson pitching? It was a game
Not
that is
sure.
now infamously known as Game 5.
That is correct. And that is a fair ball. And
That's a
McGuire
yikes.
kind of bounces it off the field, or bounces it off his glove, and ain't going to get to it.
Number 21.
And now you got Englesmith at the plate with 1 out. And that was a hit and run situation, but that is going to be popped up into left field in foul territory. And Biscuit Basher coming over and making the play.
Now batting, the short.
Here comes Diablo Diaz.
Number 10.
And that's going to be a ground ball over to Jack Johnson, and that will be fielded, and that will end the inning. So the Turkeys get a couple hits, but nothing across, and that's going to bring up the New York Empire.
Now batting, the
And
center
here comes Joey
By
Phillips.
far the most interesting story this season. Like, they went from just the lowly expansion, and now they're like top of their division. I'm highly impressed with them.
And part of the reason is this man right here, the man, the myth, the legend, Donnie Dickshot, coming up to the plate. And that's a best shot right in the right field. That is his first hit as the New York Empire. Great piece of hitting there, jumping on that first pitch by Donnie Dickshot.
Number 45.
Here comes Rob Masters.
Strike.
And that's going to be a 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
1-1 count here.
Nope. High.
2-1 count.
Right.
Swing and a miss by Rob Masters, 2-2. And that's going to be a shot right into left field. And that is going to get the runners on first and second.
Now
First and second,
batting,
1 out, and Biscuit Basher coming up to the plate.
fielder, number 64. Nope.
And that's going to be outside, 1-0 count. And that's a pop-up behind the plate. And that's going to keep the runners where they are, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. And Jack Johnson coming up to the plate.
Number 23.
There's the pitch, and that's a shot right to Englesmith, but that will end the inning. So the Empire do the same thing. They get 2 hits, but do not get any runs come across, and the score is still 0.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2.
Now you
Mick
got
Tingle.
McTingle.
This is a great name.
It is a fantastic name. Strike 1 there
There's
to
some good
McTingle.
names in this league.
And that's a slow grounder to Miles Anthony, and that will be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder,
And here comes Tom
number
Schaefer.
47.
Beautiful
Interesting how
Tom
they moved
Schaefer.
him down to 7th
Inside.
with his stats the way they are. But, I mean,
He's
sure.
He's too pretty to be up in the top of the order.
It's true. He's
And
like the
that's a slow
thermos
roller right
monsoon.
there to Donnie Dickshot. And that's going to be the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 27.
Just so people know, Tom Schaefer is a majestic creature. He should be loved and admired. And there's
Respect
a
to
little
Schaefer.
pop right there behind the third base, and that is going to be the third out of the inning.
John, stream is good for me. I don't know about Donnie, but it's good for me.
It's okay. It's okay. It may be my connection, to be honest.
Yeah,
And there's a shot right there
it's
to short.
it's callable. We'll call it that. It's not
There you go.
completely pixelated. It's like 480, not 720, but it's fine.
And that is going to be inside ball 1. 1-0 count.
Off the plate.
And that's going to be a 2-1 count. I mean, I can't read, like, the names and stuff. I mean, I can. I know who people are. But it's, like, their stats and stuff. I can't read them because it's a little fuzzy. But I can see the game better than what it was last game.
Yeah, this might be John's connection, honestly, because I see the same thing in the stream on. I mean, what matters is the YouTube stream is fine.
Exactly. So DJP the third pops it up behind the plate, and that's going to be foul out of territory. And that's going to be a shot right there to second. Grayson King tries to go and get the 4-6-3 double play as he gets that done, and the Empire getting nothing in that inning. That's going to bring up the pitcher, and then the top deal.
Now batting, the pitcher.
He did lower the
number
quality, so it wouldn't
27.
shock that much. So that works
Yeah.
then.
Which is fine. And there's a slow roller right there to Jack Johnson. And that is going to be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
This is why you need to be a good broadcaster. That way you know where people are.
Strike.
I wasn't paying attention. What?
Inside.
And there's a 1-1 count here
Strike.
to Max Chapman. And that's a shot by Max
Oh,
Chapman.
it's out of here.
Right field. That is going to leave New Mexico, and that is a home run.
That had room to spare.
That thing went to Brooklyn, actually.
Jeez.
And
Now
that thing is
batting, the
gone.
Center fielder, number 13.
And here comes Salvatore Cash Money.
That's up.
Proving once again this Turkey lineup is dangerous from top to bottom. And there's another shot there left center field, and that is going to be gone. A back-to-back
Oh,
shot
boy.
by the Turkeys. And we have a 2-0 lead here early.
It's Simpson. It's got to be Simpson. It's game 5 all over again.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And here comes
number
Grayson King with an
17.
opportunity to go back to back to back.
That's inside.
1-0 count here to Grayson. And he won't do it, but Merle McGuire will get the call, and he will get the out here.
Now batting, the first
And here comes
baseman,
Titania's Angles.
number 21. No.
And that's going to be a 1-0 count.
Outside.
2-0 count here.
Strike.
2-1 count here to Anglesmith.
Strike.
2-2, 2 outs. And that's going to be a slow roll of a dick shot. And that is going to be the third out of the inning. So the Turkeys doing some damage, 2 solo shots, and that's going to be 2-0 Turkey lead.
Now batting, the pitcher, number.
Here comes the pitcher, Thomas Simpson.
Very surprised he's not tense after what just happened.
That's Thomas Simpson. He should be good for a little bit.
He's used to it.
Foul ball.
And there's a
Happens
foul
like
ball out
once
of
a
play.
week.
Strike three.
And there is a called 3 strike as he just goes down looking.
Center fielder, number 6.
Here comes Joey Phillips.
Nope, high.
Jack Ringer is locked in, what it looks like. 1-1 count.
He is locked in.
Off the plate.
2-1 count here. And that's a shot.
There's not much-
It's be foul out of play.
Not much scarier than a locked-in pitcher with an A rating.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be afraid if I were the
And it's a full
umpire right
count
now.
here. And that's a shot.
Oh boy!
Right field. He says, watch this shit. That
He's
is
gone. He's gone.
gone out of here. And Joey Phillips makes it a 2-1 ball game.
Wow.
He looks right over at Max Chapman and says, watch this shit, dude.
Now batting,
And here comes
Watch
Donnie Dick
this.
shot.
number 17.
Donnie looking to do the same.
Strike. That's inside.
And that's a 1-1 count here. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Donnie Dick shot 2 for 2 today.
Now batting.
And I will actually tell you, I figured I would have a good game today because of something that Darla showed me called reverse cowgirl. Not really too positive.
Oh boy. Well, did not expect to hear that today, but
Well, like
happy
I said,
Tuesday,
man.
everyone. Hope
Happy
you're all having a
Tuesday
great
to
day.
you. Happy Tuesday, reverse cowgirl with Darla. And that is going to be a shot right up the middle. This is the BHB, man. Anything can happen in the BHB.
I'm taking a 15-year hiatus. Goodbye.
64.
And here comes Biscuit Basher.
No.
And that's going to be a 1-0 count to Biscuit.
Strike.
And there's a 1-1 count here. And that's a broken bat, and he's got to go get some new wood.
Better pay for that.
And there's a ground ball right to Ringer. That's going to be a 1-4-3 double play.
Oh!
Barely got him. But that helped, though, with Joey Phillips getting that solo shot, and it makes it a 2-1 ball game.
Shortstop, number 10.
So now does Simpson fall apart again?
That's up.
And that's a 1-1 count here.
I think we all know my thoughts on Simpson.
Yep, we all know your thoughts.
Don't know why he's a starter.
Strike
And that is a call, strike 3 on the
Now
swing.
batting, the catcher.
And Big Tangle.
Joey Phillips, if you're watching this, retire Simpson, please. Keep Joey. We like Joey.
And that's going to be a foul out of play here. And that's going to be a 1-1 count. And that's going to be a slow roller to Dick shot. And that is going to be the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that is a very interesting stat. His ERA is actually better than Barry's, if I remember correctly.
Don't say that.
And that's
I want to talk about what happened. Oh,
and that is gone.
Gone.
And the Turkeys extend the lead. 3-1 is the score now, 368 feet later.
I will be suing the New York Empire for
Now
defamation.
batting, the left
What a
fielder.
shot there. And that was Tom Schaefer, that beautiful son bitch.
Ball inside.
Who was it? Hartfield?
Ball inside.
And
Yes,
that
yes,
is going to be
Hartfield.
ball 2 count.
Strike.
That is a 2-1 count.
That's outside. Take your base.
3-1, and that is going to be a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And that's going to bring up Jack Ringer.
27. Strike.
And that's going to be a called strike. 0-1 count. 1-1 count here.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. And that's going to be a soft little hit out the center field. Dick shot running out there, and he will get the third out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Johnson, McGuire, and Anthony. The Turkeys extending the lead, making it 3-1.
The third baseman, number 23.
Here comes Jack Johnson. Strike 1 call to him.
Outside.
And that's outside 1-1. And that's a shot, but
Wow.
with a grab.
The first baseman, number
Beautiful,
30.
beautiful catch by Titanius Anglesmith.
That looked like at least double. Great save.
Nope, high.
Yeah, that was at least a double, I think, for sure.
That could have been a triple if it even got into the corner.
True. It's going to be popped behind the plate, and that will be an easy play.
That went nowhere. That literally just went like straight up into the air and came back. That did not even go anywhere.
That's down.
Here comes Miles Anthony.
Ball low.
2-0 count.
Strike.
2-1 count here.
Strike.
And 2-2 counts with 2 outs.
Strike 3, you're out.
Careful there,
Strike
McTingle.
3 call. Miles Anthony, you got to swing the bat, big boy. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. That's going to bring up the top of the order.
Now batting, the third
And
baseman, number
these guys
10.
were up. Home run and a home run to start the inning.
That's outside.
Keep an eye on Tingle rest of the game. He just made his first error, is what it looks like.
All right. We will do that, and that's going to be popped up. Miles Anthony running over, and that will be the first out of the inning.
The center
And
fielder,
here comes Salvatore
number
Cash Money,
13.
2 for 2 today.
Ball inside.
And
Well,
that's a 1-0
things
count.
I never expected to see. Today there is talk about soccer in the general chat.
Too high.
Interesting.
Talk about
You're gonna have to
Arsenal for some reason.
You're going to have to keep me updated on that.
That's up.
I know nothing about Premier League.
And that's going to be the 3-2 count. And that will be ball 4.
Now batting,
We talking about
the
soccer
second
here?
baseman,
Is that what we're
number
doing?
Looks
16.
like it.
All right, and that's going to bring up Grayson King. And that's going to be a wild pitch in the dirt, and that will advance the runner from the Turkeys. Not what you want to do if you're the Empire.
Yeah,
And
Empire
that's a
needs to
shot.
make some plays
Earl
here.
McGuire scoops it up and takes it for himself, and that will advance the runner to third, and Titanius Anglesmith coming up to the plate.
Honestly, that could have been a double if they didn't throw a wild pitch there, because I could have totally seen where the ball was placed, and with the arms that those guys have, they could have gotten 2 outs right there. But
Oh, right in the jimmies as he gets, what a hit.
finally,
He just got hit right in the dong.
here
Simpson
comes
stays in the
Simpsons
game.
and children.
Strike.
Wow,
Oh,
Strike.
oh,
man. He's not going to
No.
have kids.
no! Just
Oh,
no!
1-2 count here. And that's going to be a shot to third base, and that's going to be the third out. I have got to stand up and make sure my balls are okay after that one because I felt it.
I give
told him
Simpson
right
a lot
in
of
my
crap,
little
but
big shots.
Nobody deserves that.
The
Oh,
right
God.
fielder, number
My grandpa Lonnie felt that one. He's been dead for years. All
He's
right.
just in. Simpson has announced his retirement from all things ever.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I think that is exactly how my father, Ronnie Dick Shot, got the weak left nut, which produced Johnny Dick Shot from LA. So,
Look at this man. He's still
Careful.
playing.
dude, he's a man, the myth, the legend.
He's a beast.
All right,
Go
so
Simpson.
1-2 count here. And that's going to be a slow roller right to ringer. And that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Look at him
And we're
run.
back. We're back at the
It was a
top of the order.
Bartolo trot right there.
We're back at the top of the order. Joey Phillips. That home run in his last at bat. And that's going to be a 2-1 count. And that's going to be a hit right up, and that's going to be off the glove. And that is going to be a base hit. And that's going to bring up Donnie Dick Shot, who's 2 for 2 today.
Empire could use a run here, so good that Dick Shot's up because he could
See
he
what Dick
caused
Shot can
problems.
do. All one outside.
But you know that their starting pitcher has lost the ability to further his generation.
That is going to be a pickoff move again. And that is foul out of play. 1-1 count to Dick Shot. That's a 2-1 count here to Donnie. Another pickoff move.
What's going on?
Trying to keep him at first base.
Is he really that? Does he look like he's? Oh, that,
3-1 count here to Dick Shot. And that is ball 4. Take your base. Pitching around Donnie Dick Shot. Not a bad idea if you're the Turkeys.
yeah, but now you get to deal with Masters.
And here comes Rob Masters. And that's a strike 1 call. Foul out of play. Let's see what Masters can do here. And that is going to be a high pitch, which means a high pop-up, and that will end the inning unless Grayson King drops it, and he does not. End the inning.
Shout
The
out to
Empire.
Ricky Kwan Jr. real quick. He just commented, "There will be no Simpson the fourth."
Yeah. Accurate.
He's gone. He's gone, and he's still pitching.
Balls a steal. And there's a 2-1 count here to McTingle. And that's going to be a foul ball out of play. And that's a slow roller right to McGuire, and that will be the first out of the inning. Here goes Tom Schaefer. Home run.
That's inside.
And that's a shot right there. Miles Anthony with a beautiful
Great
play.
dive.
Makes the second out. Beautiful play there by Miles Anthony.
Great fielding work. That could have been big problems if it bounced off the glove.
And look at the hop here by McGuire. That is going to be the third out of the inning, and the Turkeys getting nothing across.
They have the same amount of hits, but there's a major discrepancy in the runs here.
Number 64.
And that's going
Clear
to be
the
a call
Turkeys.
strike.
Clear the Turkeys are taking advantage of their hitting, while the Empire are just not.
And that's a shot right to left field, but that will be an out. Well, I think the Empire are getting great hits, but they're just not being able to produce when the batters are.
I know they're getting. They have the same amount of hits at the moment, but the runs are. They're. I mean, some of those hits are home runs, so I guess that's
true.
probably part of it. But
And that is going to be a walk here for the Empire. That's going to bring up Merle McGuire.
I also might not be paying attention to the walks that much, but maybe that's why there have been more people running home.
And that's going to be a double play there, 1-4-3. And that's going to end the inning.
Now batting the pitcher.
Here comes the pitcher, Jack Bringer, still locked in. Simpson will be taken out, and Anita K. now will come in to pitch.
Salute, Simpson. Thank you. Thank you for your services.
Nope, high.
On the
And that's
road
gonna
to
be a 2-1
recovery.
count. And Joey in the chat saying we've hit into a lot of double plays today. That is very accurate. We've hit into quite a few. And that is a call strike 3. Anita K. now with the K.
Has there ever been a triple play in this league? I don't think so. I don't know if that's
No,
possible.
not yet.
Not yet. Keyword yet.
Not yet. And there's a shot right there, but Dick shot gets a glove on it, makes a hell of a
Center
play.
fielder,
That was
number
quite a grab.
15.
I was certain that was bouncing off the ground.
Off the plate.
And here comes Salvatore Cash Money. And that's a
Oh,
shot
that's
to
gone.
the center field. That could be a second homer of the ball game, and it is. Salvatore Cash Money with a second dinger of the day. 471 feet later, hits a big boy shot, and that makes it 5-1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
He talks about
number
Chumbawamba being
17.
the best center fielder, but this guy has not cooled down ever. He's always
No.
high.
He's playing good. Jack Johnson with the scoop and throw, and that ends the inning, but the damage has been done. One run comes in thanks to Salvatore's second home run of the ball game.
Now
And that's going to bring up the bottom of the order here for the
second
Empire.
baseman, number 23.
Here comes Miles Anthony,
Strike.
and that's going to be a call strike low and inside. Right there in the same spot, but a ball this time. And that's a shot there by Miles Anthony to the right. With the majestic Tom Schaefer makes the out.
All right.
And
Great
that's
catch
gonna
by
bring up
Schaefer.
DJP the third.
Number 12.
Looks like Ringer's getting slightly tired, but doesn't seem to have slowed down yet.
True. He does have 83 pitches, it looks like.
Ball inside.
And
If he can retire the next few, then I'd say he might go 9.
Strike.
And that's going to be a call strike, full count.
Take your base.
And the batter has been walked.
Now
And that's going to bring up Anita K now.
Now batting.
K now being
71.
replaced here by Dale Rotten.
I don't know how I feel about that. K-Now's a good reliever.
True.
She's not coming back in now, so I guess it might pay off, but I don't get that.
The bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
It's a bold strategy.
And that's going to be a shot to left field. Maybe it does, but nope.
I
that
think it
doesn't
might.
look like it
No,
would
he's there.
be. And back for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, almost paid off.
Center fielder.
Almost paid off, and here comes Joey Phillips. 2 outs, runner on. Let's see what he can do. 2 for 3 today.
Strike.
He has a homer too, so this could be big.
Strike.
And that's going to be low and outside. 0-2 count. And that's a base hit.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful piece of hitting there, and that's going to bring up Donnie Dick's shot here with 2 on and 2 out.
What a shortstop. Now pitching.
He's 100 on the day. Oh,
17.
Think about Darla. Think about Darla.
Think about Darla.
Low.
And that's a 1-0 count.
Richie has also been known to blow games. I'm not saying he's going to, but he has multiple times.
And foul out of play here, and that's a 1-2 count to Dick shot.
Strike 3. You're out.
Swing and a miss, and he thought about Darla way too much. Maybe I shouldn't think about Darla at bats, because all I think about is that sweet, fine ass and that reverse cowgirl, and that's going to end the inning. Because that's going to bring it up to the top of the 8th.
Pay for that bat.
Number 21. Strike.
And that's going to be call strike.
Foul ball.
And that's going to be foul out of play here.
No.
2-2 count. And that is a shot to right field, and that ball is out of here again for the Turkeys. Just
This
once
could
again,
be a
big man.
problem for the rest of the league because Turkeys seem to have finally gotten back the magic they
Now batting.
seem to have lost at the beginning of the season. This is dangerous for everybody else in their division. Because this has just been a massive. Like I believe the Empire are in the lead of their division, so they're just making an example of the best team from. I don't know what the division is. They're either
And that's a
Bartolo
shot by
or there was
McKinnon.
another one.
Deep to center field, and that is gone. And that's a solo shot by McTingle.
Yeah. So as I was saying, this is not good for anyone except the Turkeys.
Yeah, the Turkeys are enjoying this right now as the score is now 7-1.
Now batting.
And they are pretty much putting this ball game away.
Number 47. No.
Who's pitching? Sid Finch?
Yep.
Yikes.
And there's a shot right to Finch, but he scoops it up, and that is going to be the second out of the inning
Now batting. The left
as
fielder,
Jacob Harwell comes up to the plate.
27.
Hartfield's been one of the few not so bright spots today.
Hartfield does have a walk. It's a slow roller right to stick shot, and that will thankfully end the inning. as the Turkeys put up a 2 spot again, and now the score is 7-1. 3, 4, and 5 hitters coming up for the Empire.
Catcher, number 45.
And that's going to be a shot right to Williams. He will scoop that up and make the play at the first out of the inning. And here comes Biscuit Basher.
Number 64. Inside.
And that is inside, almost hit Basher.
Ball low.
Low and inside, ball 2.
That's inside.
High and inside, ball 3. Willie looked outside.
Strike.
He does for the call strike.
Ball 4.
Goes right back inside, but that does not work as Basher gets a walk.
That was way too inside to ever be called anything other than a ball. Don't know what he was doing.
And here comes Jack Johnson.
Inside.
That's going to be inside, ball 1.
That's up.
2.
That's outside.
That's going to be ball 3. So far, Richie Williams not pitching well here in these first few batters. 3-1 count. Can he actually get a second strike? And he does, but he swings at it, and that's going to be a drive to left field. That is going to go back to the warning track, but that will be caught by Hartfield. And that's going to be the second out of the inning.
That would have made things slightly interesting if he got a little more on that.
I mean, the Empire are getting good contact on the wood, but
They're getting good chances, but they keep hitting into double plays, and the Turkeys' bats are on fire today. So I mean, I can't really blame them. They've just been outplayed.
And there's a foul ball over to the right side, and that will get McGuire back up to the plate.
They're absolutely a good team. They're just being fooled right now. But like, I'm sure they're gonna come back tomorrow and
right there, and
not do this.
For a base hit. Runner, good base running right there, and that is going to get the run to the third, and that's going to bring up Miles Anthony. So you got 2 on, 2 out, and there's a wild pitch.
Oh, is he going?
Come home.
Oh, it's
And
not
they're gonna get up to a run now.
Mistake.
And here we go. And that's going to be the third out. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. Threw in a little ping with the Madagascar reference in there, or Madagascar, or whatever. I was just watching that the other night with the kids, so.
Why did he do that? They could have had a man on second and third. Like, oh, I want to steal home.
And that's going to be a hit right over Miles Anthony's head. Didn't even attempt to jump at it. And that's going to be a base hit. And here comes Max Chapman. 1 for 4. Home run today. And that's going to be a slow roller. McGuire's going to field it. Hit throws at the second. And not in time to get double play, but they do get the fourth out. And that's going to bring up the man today. My player of the game so far is Salvatore Cash Money.
He's been real good. So I can agree with that. I'm going to check him.
And that's going to be low ball, too. 3-0 count here. Pitching around him, and I don't blame him.
Probably a better move than just
not blaming him at all
right down the middle.
Number 17.
You're already 6 runs in the hole. No need to get any more. But I think King is a home run too. Right now he doesn't.
No. King's a good hitter though, so you never know what he can do. And that's a shot, but foul out of play. 2-1 count here. And that's going to be a hit right in the right field. That's going to get down. EJP the third's got to get a throw in the home, and that is going to be not in time. As Masters kind of fumbled it a little bit, but no runners advance, and that's going to be Englesmith.
A lot of fielding errors with catchers today, I've noticed. There was another one right there.
And that's going to be ball 1. 2-0 count here. And that is up high, and that's another error. The runners do advance on that one. Now you got second and third with 1 out. So even a deep fly will score a run. Pretty similar to that, maybe. But that's going to be foul out of play.
He walks from here.
And that's going to be a base hit.
That's
and
2 runs right there.
Got to run around third. Throws a bad throw, it looks like. Not really, but that's what they were trying to claim it. Run does score, and J.D. Spinner is going to come in to relief.
Maybe the right call there. You got 1 out. You got a man on third.
J.D. Spinner looks like he has a complexion of Casper the Friendly Ghost. Boy
Dude
needs
needs some melanin.
some vitamin D in his life. Or vitamin
Give
C,
this man
whichever
an
one.
orange.
And it's going to be popped up in a foul
Up his
territory.
citrus intake.
Jack Johnson makes a
Now
play.
batting, the catcher,
And that's going to bring up
number 2.
McTingle. McTingle with a home run today. And that's going to be a shot right to Miles Anthony, but he will keep that one up and end the inning as we move to the bottom of the ninth. The end. Need 8 runs. Can this be done, big man?
They just need 9 runs. It's very unlikely, but it's possible.
Number 23.
And here comes Miles Anthony, the 7th batter. Get a call, strike 1. And that's going to be base
start
hit. Looks
it.
like he's going to be in there. Good piece of hitting there by Miles Anthony, even though it was off the glove of Grayson King.
Fielder,
Now it's going to be DJP.
number 12. Ball inside.
If they can get a couple of runs up here to try to get to the top of the order, who's been hitting the ball good today, you could see something going on here in the bottom of the ninth.
They just need 2 grand slams. That's all they need.
That's all they need. 3-1 count here. And now it's quickly full count.
Take your base.
And that is ball 4, and that's exactly what you want to see.
Now
Empire.
batting, the pitcher,
JD Spinner probably will be subbed out.
number
Dante Spinner will be
9.
coming in. The other Spinner. This is what you want to see. No outs, 2 runners on, and Spinner at the plate.
Strike.
He's got some decent power on him.
That was a great pitch.
And that's going to be fair ball because it crossed over. That could be 1 out.
Uh-oh.
And no, they do not get the double play.
Batting,
Not much
They do
damage
get
there.
the
That's
third.
fine.
fielder, number
And here comes Joey Phillips. 2 on, 1 out.
strike.
Could we see a comeback similar to the last game?
That's up.
2-1 count here.
They gonna walk him?
No.
That's going to be a 3-1 count. He has the green light.
Take your base.
And they will
They're
walk
gonna
him,
wa-
and that is
oh.
gonna load the bases for Donnie Dickshot. This is getting me
This
on the
is
edge of my
not
seat
good
now.
for the. This is not good for the turkeys.
13.
That's not who I want at base right now.
And that's a base hit
And
right
that's
there by
why.
Donnie Dickshot.
There he goes.
It's a run in, and that is going to be 9-2.
Now batting,
See, I didn't go up there thinking about Darla's sweet ass, and that's what happens. I get a base hit.
26.
All
Johnny
right, good
Andrews
move
gonna come
subbing
in.
that man out.
And Rob Masters with, what a grab there by Diablo Diaz.
Now batting.
That saved a run for sure. And here comes Biskin Basher. We know what he can do.
Strike.
This is desperation mode right now. They need to pull out all the
Final
magic
out.
here.
0-2 count down to their final
So
strike.
far, not looking so good.
And that's a soft
That's it.
roller right there to Max Chapman, and that will be the ball game as the Turkeys take this one 9-2. Big hits all around for the Turkeys. Big man, what's your reaction?
I don't know why I expected 9 runs in an inning, but I guess that's what I should have expected. So, I mean, overall, a good game from both sides. I just think the Empire did not, take the most of the opportunities that they had in this game. It doesn't help that Simpson was basically murdered on the field as well.
Yep. Simpson lost the game and his balls. And Salvatore Cash Money, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 4 runs accounted for, and he is the player of the game.
Again, a good game. I think the Empire had a lot to have desired there, especially when the Turkeys are playing as well as they can.
Ricky Kwan, thank you for the props, for the great job doing the commentary today.
Yes, thank you,
And that-
sir.
And that is going to bring up the final game of the day. The shitty Cleveland Steamers facing off against the LA Wild Things.
At the Swagger Center. Come on.
The Swagger Center for the Wild Things. Let's look at this lineup here real quick for the Steamers.
Oh, this has changed.
This has changed a little bit, but let's just get right into it. Prince Yelich, Javier Brizzo, Dong Mattingly, Roger Chambers, Kevin Chumbawamba, Duke Hammer, Thermos Monsoon, Ashuka. Is that how you say it? Ashuka?
I think
thought I saw some reference to that.
I think it might be Aska, or I could check.
And
I'm fully-
Chet Dedman on the mound for the Steamers. Let's take a look at the Wild Things today. Carlos Ramos, Henderson batting second, Bear Hatman hitting third. Mike Twinscrew in the cleanup spot. Beefy McDouble in the squat. Ricochet at second base. Skylar Stevens playing third. Holden Two Dicks still. Holden Two Dicks is his
Are you
center.
for real? Is that his name?
I'm not.
Oh
That
my
is
god.
his
It
name.
is his name. Wow.
And
It is
Boss is
Aska, I
going to
believe.
be on the mound. Aska, thank you. And Liam Boss is on the mound for the Wild Things. Every time I see his name pop up, Holding Two Dicks, I
What number is he? 2? He better be number 2.
don't know. I should have looked, but we'll see when he comes up.
We will find out.
Please, God, tell me he's number 2. All right, so we are going to start off here with the Steamers,
Now
and it's going to be
the
Prince L
second
to the plate.
baseman, number 6.
And that's a first call strike here for Liam Boss. This is going to be foul out of play. Foul ball, 0-2. And that is a looking strike 3
Now batting, the
as you got to swing the bat.
number 9.
Here comes Javier Brizzo,
No, that's inside.
and that's going to be an inside ball 1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1 count. And that is going to be foul right there out of play, back in the dugout.
That's inside.
And that's a 2-2 count here. And foul out of play.
No, inside.
And that's a full count now.
Mr. Tudix is indeed number 2.
And that is going to be ball 4. Take your base. Did you say his number is 2?
His number is 2.
All right. Great job there by the Wild Things.
Uh-oh, we got a trade here.
Yeah. Don Mattingly with the trade of power versus right-handed pitching. This should be interesting. And that's a shot to left field. Actually, that's going to get down for an extra base hit. Don Mattingly's going to round first, and he will be safely right there with what probably should have been a stand-up double, but he slid anyway.
Now batting,
Great
the
piece of
third
hitting there by the
baseman,
Dongster.
number 8.
Chambers also has a
Yeah,
trait.
Chambers
I
also
think these might be
has.
the first 2 players with traits in the league.
They are the first 2 and only 2 players so far with trades. If you guys save up your progression, you can be just like Don Mattingly.
And I've
Beautiful.
heard rumors
majestic,
that another
sexy, and
steamer will
trait.
be getting a trait next time, and his name may or may not be Kevin Chumbawamba.
Ooh.
Going
Rumors
for
confirmed
RBI,
here
man, I've heard.
on the Big Head Sports Network. And that will be a call strike 3, and that will end the inning.
Now batting,
And that's going to bring up Carlos Ramos.
15.
Man ruined the shutout yesterday. I can't look at him.
Ball, that's up.
And that is going to be a 1-2 count here. And that pitch looked kind of weird coming out of Stedman's hand, but it's going to be 2-2 count. And swing and a miss, and that is a swinging strike 3. And that's going to bring up Tricky Henderson.
Fielder, number 24.
No, that's high.
And that's going to be a 1-0 count here.
That's outside.
There's a 2-0 count. 2-1 count here. And that's going to be a little blooper to center field. Chumbawamba gets to it. And that will be the second out of the inning.
Batting, the shortstop, number
Here comes Bear
69.
Hatman. And that is going to be foul behind the plate. Let the fan get the souvenir. 0-2 count. And a broken bat, but Jeff Denman's going to avoid all the shrapnel. And that's going to be the third out of the inning. Nothing comes across for the Wild Things, and that's going to bring up Kevin Chumbawamba. Big man, I'll let you do this one. Take it away.
We got a beefy trio coming up here. Here's Lord Chumbus.
That's up.
What will he do? He'll take a ball, of course, because he can't hit this season. Takes a strike there. Probably should have swung at it. That would have been out of here. Takes a second strike because what is he doing? And up, we got a little error there. He cannot come up with the play. Third ball, full count, and this is going to be foul, so it continues.
Ball 4.
And they're going to walk him.
There you go.
The left fielder.
So
I
Duke
like
Hammer
that.
going up here.
I love Duke Hammer. He's great this season.
And there's a shot but foul out of play.
That's low.
And that's going to be low for ball 1. Just outside. 2-1 count. Outside also, but that will be popped up to left field.
They're out.
And that's going to be past Bear Hatman getting the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So that's going to bring up
number
Thermos
14.
Monsoon. Haven't seen many Campbell's Chunky Soup commercials anymore these days with this man on them. And that's a hit and run situation. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. It does advance the runner and does not give an opportunity for a double play. And here comes Suzuki.
No, that's low.
And that's going to be low, ball one.
No, high.
2-0 count here.
The ride.
And there's a call strike there on the curve.
Ball inside.
A little
3-1 count.
The ride.
And that is going to be a full count here with 2 outs. And that is a shot to center field. Back.
Oh, does it have it?
He
It
goes,
might.
and it is out of here. Home run for Suzuki. Big home run there by Suzuki, and that's going to make it.
Now batting.
What
the
a shot
pitcher,
there by
number
Suzuki in the 8th
32.
spot. Bring up Chet Stedman.
The ride. Ball outside.
And that's going to be outside. 1-1
The
count.
ride.
Inside, but that's called ball or call strike 2 anyway. And at the pop up in the foul territory. Ramos tried to chase it, but did not get to it. And that's going to bring up for the pitch. 2-2, 2 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. So the Steamers putting up a 2 spot thanks to a 2-run shot by Suzuki. And the Wild Things are going to be up. Here comes Mike Twinscrew, who I think is my rookie of the year so far.
I haven't paid much attention to him, but I'll take a look here.
No, inside.
Like I said, man, the man is batting over 460.
He
I mean,
is.
he
Well done.
is. He's been playing very well.
No, that's high.
Haven't checked the stats in a while, so that would make sense.
2-2 count here. That's going to be fouled off.
High.
And that is going to be a strike 3
Now batting.
call.
The
And
catcher,
here comes Beefcake
number
McDouble.
26.
The ride.
And that's going to be a strike 1 call.
Ball, that's outside.
1-1 count here.
No, inside.
That's way inside. 2-1.
No.
Take a look at Stedman. He's locked in, and he's an A+ rated pitcher. I would be concerned if I were the Wild Things right now.
Very true.
Very hard to get him to stop going when he starts going.
And that's going to be a ground ball right there to Yelich, and he will make the play.
The second baseman.
I mean, they don't call Chet Stedman the Rocket for
Ball,
nothing.
that's inside.
That's what they call him?
Ball.
Yeah, the Rocket.
Oh, I'm stupid. Wow, okay.
There you go. Just clicked, didn't it?
He did.
All right, so here we go. Full count here to Ricochet. And that's going to be foul out of play. And that's another foul ball out of play.
Strike 3, you're out.
And swing and a miss, and that is going to end the inning as the Wild Things get nothing across, and the lead is still 2-0. Top of the order here for the Steamers.
Number 6.
Brett Yelich up to the plate.
The ride.
And that's going to be a call strike.
The ride.
And another strike there on the slider. And that's a shot down the line, and that is going to be fair ball. Yelich is going to
That is a great hit.
Get an easy double right there. No problems at all. And that's what you want if you're the Steamers.
Shortstop, number 9.
Here comes Javier Brizzo. And a swing and a miss, and that will be a strike 1 call.
No.
And holds off on the swing, and that's a 1-1 count.
The ride.
Holds off on the swing again, it's a 1-2 count.
That's high.
And that's going to be ball 2. I think they're going to try to go back to that curve again. Nope, a high heater outside.
did he
and
swing
makes
that?
Brizzo swing,
Now batting.
and that's going to be strike 3.
Number
Here comes
33.
the Dongster.
That's low.
Oh, he's got his upgrade going. This isn't good
Yep.
for the isn't good for Boss at all. They got a man on second, they man with a trait here. I'd be concerned.
Ball, that's low.
And that's going to be a 3-0 count here. Maybe that's why they're pitching around. There's a call strike.
Looks a little low to me, but they're gonna call that.
And now it's full count. And that's a shot to left center field. Back goes, but he is going to catch that one, and that will be the second out. Good catch there by
You're
Holmes.
advancing, man.
He's in.
Now batting. The
Yep,
third
and he did
baseman,
advance to third. It was deep
number
enough. He should have. Here comes Roger
Coach
Chambers.
Chambers is
Ball
up.
high. Ball high.
And there's a shot right there to center field, and that's going to score a run. Chambers rounding first, and we'll head to second. And what a great piece of hitting there by Roger Chambers.
Now batting,
I think the traits are paying off so far.
number 11.
They are, and here comes Kevin Chumbawamba. Here's a pitch, and that is going to be a called strike.
Low.
And that's going to be low and outside, ball one.
No, that's high.
And that's going to be high, ball two.
D-Rod.
And that's a called strike, a little outside, but 2-2
Ball
count.
inside.
Smartly not swinging there.
And swing and a miss by Chumbawamba.
Oh,
Could not break the bat. They're going to get a run across thanks to Roger Chambers' double.
Now batting,
So it's going to be 3-0.
number 23.
That's down.
And here is Chad Stedman.
D-Rod.
Count here to Stedman.
Ball high.
2-1 count.
D-Rod.
2-2 count.
Fair ball.
And that is going to be a shot to first base. It's going to go off the glove of Dong. And that is going to be a single for the E3 error.
Now batting,
uh-oh. I think I froze here. Hold on.
number 2.
And here comes Holden Two Dicks.
Foul
We
ball.
good? Are we good?
I can hear you.
We are.
Nope. Inside.
We got a 1-1 count here for Holden Two Dicks.
D-Rod.
1-2 count.
And he is number.
And that is going to be the ground ball. You would think a guy with the name Holden Two Dicks would have the power of two dicks.
Number 21.
Maybe he needs
I'll
to
leave that to
name
the chat to figure out.
Put that one
And,
figure that one out.
and there's an 0-1 pitch, and that's a pop-up, and that is
Well,
going to be
nope.
an out. That is not what you want to do. If you are the pitcher, you cannot pop up that bunt. These
Not a
catchers in
good
the
bunt at all.
BHB are going to jump up real quick thanks to their quickness.
I think Boss gets a pass there, though. I think he's a new pitcher, so still learning.
Nope. That's inside.
And there's a 3-2-1 count here. And that's going to be a shot to right field.
Oh, that's
Back
a bomb.
they go. And this is...
That's gone.
That is a home run right there for Carlos Ramos. That's a 2-run shot.
At least it wasn't a walk-off this time.
And that is going to make this game very interesting with a 3-2 score.
24.
D-Rod.
And that's going to be a strike one. Quick 0-2 count here for Stedman.
Nope. That's high.
And that is going to be a shot to the shortstop. Brizzo will have it, and that will complete the inning. But the damage was done in that inning as the Wild Things get two, thanks to Ramos' 2-run shot. He hit a 2-run shot in the last game. So in
Yeah.
this game, he was
Wanna know how I know that? Because he ruined my shutout. I was
Yeah.
gonna retire Barry, and then no, he decides to pitch perfectly, and then gives that up. I was like, all right, Chumba, you get to live on.
He's out.
And Holden Two Dicks is going to make that catch. So here comes
Turkey
Thomas
HR is
Monsoon.
calling.
Ball that's low.
And that's going to be low, ball one.
D-Rod.
And it's a 1-1 count here to Thermos.
D-Rod.
1-2 count. And that is going to be a hit right up the gut. And that's going to be a good hit there for Thermos Monsoon.
Now batting,
The face of the Campbell chunky band
And
right
here
there.
comes Suzuki. Last time she had a runner on and she was up. She hit a 2-run shot.
D-Rod.
Let's see what she can do here.
Suzuki seems to be just a switch batter. Sometimes starts, sometimes to bring in Mays Hayes, which I guess makes sense because Suzuki's still new, but is able to get some points in if she's able to shine, which she did earlier. Not there. That was a strikeout and it wasn't good.
Yeah, that was a strike 3 call. And that's going to bring up Chet Stedman.
D-Rod.
And that's going to be 0-2 count. He can't get to Wood off the shoulder. Foul out
There
of
have been
play.
some rumors, though, that Mays Hayes returns to the starting next season now that we're going to have to lose some players.
Yeah, that could be. You never know. So that will end the inning for the Steelers. It is still 3-2. And here comes Pabst Bear Hammond.
Number 69.
D-Rod.
And that's going to be a
So
call
that's
strike.
why 2 to
No,
6
inside.
too. The 69 was taken.
And at the 1-2 count.
Strike three.
And a swing and a miss, and that is strike 3, and that is going to bring up
Now
Mike
batting,
Twinscrew.
The first baseman, number 84.
Twinscrew 0 for 1.
Ball outside.
And at the ball outside.
That's outside.
And that's going to be a 2-0 count here.
D-Rod.
2-1 count. And that's going to be a hit right to Dong Mattingly, but he will keep that up and make the play, as that is going to be the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Here comes Beefcake McDouble.
26.
D-Rod.
And that's going to be a call strike. Or
That was
1-1 count.
way
here.
out.
That's up. That's low.
And that's going to be low,
Oof.
3-1 count. And there's a hit right over to second base, but Yelich is going to scoop that one up, and that will be the third out of the inning. Wild Things get nothing on that one, and the score still remains 3-2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Didn't even notice
number
Yelich was an A- player now. Congratulations.
D-Rod.
Walking to the A club, my man. Welcome to the A club.
Outside.
And at the 1-1 count here.
No, high. Ball, that's outside.
And that's going to be 3-1 count.
D-Rod. Take your
Full
base.
count. And that is going to be a walk.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
Oh,
And that's going to be Javier Brizzo at the plate. And that's going to be low in his eye, but that is going to be a wild pitch. Cake tried to scoop that one up, but did not work as the runner advanced to the second. And that's a foul ball out
lost
of play.
his stats are tanking here.
No, that's low.
And there is a 2-1 count here to Brizzo. Ooh, that was a good pitch to swing at, but he holds off, but it's a 2-2 count. And there's a shot right there to Bear Hatman, but he's going to get that one.
Now batting,
And that is
the
going to
first
be
baseman,
the second out of the inning.
now pitching,
I'm sorry, the
Yeah,
first
that's
out.
probably the right move.
13.
Yep, right move there by them. And here comes Dong Mattingly.
That's low.
Low ball 1.
D-Rod.
Power of the Dong is kicked in.
Dong is
2-1
back.
And that's going to be a shot right there off of the shortstop's glove. Beautiful attempt there by Bear Hatman. Saves from possibly scoring that run because that was actually in the gap.
Number 18.
Are you watching? Get traits. This is what happens when you get them.
Yep, and that is going to be a shot off the third
Now batting, the
base. A
center
run
fielder,
scored, and here comes Kevin Chumbawamba.
Don't blow it, Jumbo. Please do
Ball, that's
something.
inside.
And that's going to be a 1-0 count to Chumba.
Ball.
2-0 count here. Runners on, 1 out. And that's a
Oh,
softball right to the base.
no.
Ricochet. He gets the out, but he does advance the runners, big man. So he did what he needed to do to get those runners around.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
See, exactly that's what it stepped up as. Duke Hammer going up the middle. That's going to score both runs.
Jumbo walks,
And
though
there you
Duke
go.
Hammer could fly.
Now batting, the catcher, number
And
14.
good piece of hitting there by Duke Hammer to get 2 runs, and they've opened this game 6-2.
Out.
And that's a shot right there to Skylar Stevens, but that will be the out. The Steelers getting 3 in that inning, and the score is now 6-2.
Now batting,
And that's going to bring up Ricochet.
number 32.
Ball inside.
And that's ball inside, 1-0.
High. Ball outside.
And that is going to be a quick 3-0 count here. Let's see if they take the walk.
D-Rod.
That's going to be a 1-0 count.
D-Rod.
And now it's full count here by Stedman.
Fair ball.
And that's going to be a fair ball off the glove of Dong again. He may have gotten that power versus right-handed pitching, but he did not get a glove while he was there. As that is the
That
second
just
error of
caught the
game
glove.
for the Dongs.
Awkwardly.
23.
Strike.
And that is the call strike. 0-1.
No, that's high.
1-1 count.
Ball, that's low.
2-1 count.
D-Rod.
And that is a call strike. 2-2.
High.
And strike 3, batter was looking.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And speaking of holding the dicks, here comes holding 2 dicks.
Just love how that's his walk up in and They should.
He's out.
I guess if you want to hold 2 dicks, normally you pay double for that kind of action.
Pitcher, number 13.
But here comes Fender
That's
Goodwin.
Dong's walk-up animation as well.
I think it's a lot of walk-up animation.
It's beautiful, and I love it.
Low.
I'm not even going to ask why, but here we go. 2-1 count.
Don't
And
worry
there's
about
going
it.
to be a shot in left field. There's going to be an out there. The third out of the inning there by Duke Hammer.
Now
Good
batting,
God.
the right
Don't worry about it. Just
number 51.
Don't worry.
Don't even ask.
everything's
All
okay.
right.
I promise. I'm not
All
losing
right,
my mind.
Suzuki at the plate. Suzuki is up at the plate and will get a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
This is what happens when you have a guy
Now
named
batting,
2 dicks in the league.
Number 24.
And Ches Dedman being pulled. Good pitching there by Ches Dedman today. And Ronnie Diggler is going to step in as the pinch hitter.
I agree with that. You're up 4. Stedman's been pitching well. I don't get it.
And there's a call strike there. 2-1 count. And that's a base hit up the middle. And that's going to get 2 on with nobody out. The top of the order coming up to the plate.
The second baseman, number 6.
And there's a shot right there by Yelich, and that's going to load the bases. And we know who's up at the plate right now?
Rizzo?
Now batting, the
Javier
shortstop,
Brizzo.
number 9.
He's
boy.
tense, but he has an opportunity here to do something with no outs.
Ball outside.
He's also 0 for 3. So I don't know about this one.
And that's going to be a called strike.
No, inside.
2-1 count here to Brizzo. 2-2 count here to Brizzo. And that's a shot deep to right.
Salami.
And
That's
that
out of here.
is gone.
That's a
Grand
salami for
slam.
Rizzo.
What did I tell you, big man? Javier Brizzo
gone.
comes up to the
Wow.
plate and cleans house. And now the score is 10-2. What a shot by Javier Brizzo.
Pitching, number 11.
I know you
Dom
got the guys
Mattingly.
with trades coming up. This is not good for the Wild Things.
Ooh, and he almost got hit there. That's ball 2. And that's a 2-2 count here. And that's a shot right there by Dom Mattingly in the gap, and that is going to be a double. Easy double right there for Dom Mattingly. And that is now going to bring up Roger Chambers.
Now batting,
Smooth, put the
third
controller
baseman,
down.
Number 18.
That's up.
And that's going to be low and outside ball 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Roger Chambers looking to use that trade
That's
here.
outside.
And that's going to be a call strike.
That's ball 4.
And that is ball 4. Take your base, and that's a good piece of advice there
The center fielder,
for the Wild Things, just to pitch
number
around it.
11.
You still get Chumbawamba coming up to the plate.
You have no outs. There is a man in scoring position. Just please do something.
And a quick 0-2 count here to Chumbawamba.
Ball.
Foul out of play. And that's going to be a soft hit. That's gonna
Finally!
go down. And that's going to score a run. And make the runner go to third. So now you got the runners on the corner with nobody out. And Duke Hammer at the plate. This game has been busted wide open.
That's
Cover.
high.
And that's going to be a hit right in the right field. My God, the hitting continues here for the Steelers. As now it is 12-2 here.
The catcher,
And that's going to bring up Thermos Monsoon.
Live looking at the Wild Things locker room. It is not a great situation right now.
That's up.
And here comes a 1-1 count here to Thermos Monsoon.
They don't even have an out yet.
Foul out of play 1-2.
Ball, that's low.
Piper Hunt looking to get an out here. And that is going to be foul ball out of play.
I'm pretty sure they've just gone through the entire lineup and haven't gotten it out.
And that is going to be a walk. I think they have because
That's the entire lineup.
now foul
Nermus Monsoon was
Goodbye.
Diatero. Adario is going to be the pitcher now.
Ball, that's up.
I don't think I've ever seen that. The entire lineup, no outs.
Ball high.
And that's going to be 2-2.
Foul ball.
And foul out of play. Suzuki, who's been hitting the ball pretty well today.
He's out. Infield
As
fly.
soon as I say that, she gets an out. There's an infield fly, and that's going to be an out. Here comes Ronnie Diggler.
Diggler's going.
And there's a ground ball. Usually you don't see the pinch hitter get 2 hits.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So that's interesting.
Number 6.
Here comes Prince Yelich. 2 on. And that's going to be a shot.
Oh,
and
my
that
God.
is gone.
Oh my God.
Wow. 15-2. 3-run shot. Thanks to Prince Yelich. 16-2. I'm sorry, my math was wrong.
The shortstop, number 9.
Wow. And here is Javier Brizzo.
I think everyone has an RBI at this point.
That's low.
Brizzo hit a grand slam.
No, that's high.
Last time up.
No, that's inside.
This is definitely a different ball game than it was yesterday, that's for sure.
And they're gonna walk.
And here we
through.
go. Now they got to
Oh, my
walk. And that's going
God.
to bring up the automatically.
Gonna bring up
4.
the trade guys. Oh, but he's a left-handed pitcher. It doesn't come into play.
No, inside.
It does not come into play. He's a left-handed pitcher. And it
But it's
doesn't matter.
okay because
Here's
Don,
the shot.
Don can
Here's
hit a
the
baseball
shot.
anyway.
And that is, oh my God. The onslaught continues. 18-2.
What is going on?
The women in Cleveland are going mad.
Number 18.
Actually, this is LA. I'm sorry. So all the women in LA are going
That's
crazy.
outside. No, inside.
This could be the single most damaging inning I've ever seen in a BHB game.
D-Rod.
It's up there.
It's pretty close. I mean, and there is finally strike 3. I think the umpire gave that to him. Andy Chung is going to come in and figure 12 runs in that inning by the Steamers. My God.
17-3.
18-3. 18-2,
Talk about the
actually.
hits.
Oh, yeah. 17-3 hits.
You know, it's okay. Churnley's in, and he's known to blow games, so maybe the Wild Things can get something going here.
Well, let's hope. And
No,
that's
let's
gonna be a
not.
fly out to
What
right
are you
field.
talking about?
Now batting, the
And that is going to be Tricky Henderson coming up to the plate.
number 24.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's only the
And there's a shot over the
inning.
He's out.
And that is going to be the second out of the inning as Babs Garrett-Hatman comes up to the plate.
Number 69.
Low.
1-0 count here to Garrett-Hatman.
No. Take your base.
And that is a
Unacceptable.
walk.
Now
I think he
Completely
got a live.
unacceptable.
first baseman, number 84.
And here comes Mike Twinsker up to the plate. 1 on, 2 outs, and that's a shot, but Dong reaching up there and making the catch, and that ends the inning quick. Let's hope that the Wild Things put a Band-Aid
The center fielder, number 11.
to try to stop the bleeding.
D-Rod.
Here
You
comes
need a
Kevin
tourniquet at
Chumawala.
this point.
That's low.
They might need to just
D-Rod.
chop it off.
You might just need to sacrifice a limb or
And
something.
Kevin
Oh, God, it's
Chumawala
gone.
deep
There
center
we
field,
go.
and they have
Let's
just
go.
here we go.
God, that had room to go, too.
Now batting, the left.
I mean, I don't even know how to react to
number
this.
5.
What is happening anymore?
I mean, they just got
Expecting
nothing.
to see a notification from the Classic Games channel later.
Now batting,
This is
the
a-
catcher,
You know, if this would be a
number
classic
14.
game, maybe in your guys' eyes, but not.
Yeah, no,
This is just this is an onslaught.
this better be pinned in the Steamers for
Like,
later.
Number
The only
15.
thing I've ever seen that is close to this is the time that Darla was at Key West Shrimp House and ate all the shrimp. That's about it.
All of it?
That's outside.
All of it.
Every
She put
single
the
piece
base-
of shrimp they had.
No,
No, it was all gone.
All of it? Wow, okay.
It was an all you can eat. And she told them bring out the wheelbarrows. So they just brought in wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow of popcorn shrimp, and she just slaughtered it. Just slaughtered it. And this is exactly how that looked. You should have seen it. There was shrimp pieces all over the place, on the table, on the floors, everywhere, right in between her breasts, everywhere you can look.
Dear
Everywhere.
God.
Of course, I fished out that one betwixt the boobies, but whatever. But then on
Betwixt.
top of this,
Use
Betwixt.
the word betwixt.
we gotta have something entertaining to talk about because this game has gotten out of
Oh my
hand.
God.
And
That's
there were
the
shrimp
last word I
all over the
expected to
place.
hear today. I just did not expect to hear the word betwixt in this voice channel. Maybe ever.
You've heard reverse cowgirl and betwixt. You should be thrilled.
I am through the moon right now.
No, that's inside.
Yeah, I probably ought to settle this down because right now I guarantee half the chat's got chubs. So 19 to 2 here, 1 to 2
Dog
Cameron.
100%.
Oh, I know Dong does.
We have two
Yeah,
more
AJ
innings
likes
until
party,
this
we know.
grand spotter's over.
The pitcher, number 6.
And here comes Andy Jumble. 0-1 count here, and that's going to be ball 1. And that's going to be fouled off behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be a strikeout.
Yeah, that's to be expected.
And that's going to bring up Prince Yelich.
Number 19.
Looks like Moon's going to come in and pitch. And there's a 2-0 count here. And there's a shot right down the first base line, and that is going to be a base hit for the Steamers.
Great hit
They
there
got
by
one on
Yelich.
and 1 out.
Now batting the short.
You know what? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if he's had a triple yet or not. I don't think Yelich has a triple.
I
And
can't,
there's a ground ball
maybe
to
in a
Barrett.
previous
That's
game, not sure about this one.
number 3 double play right there to end the inning. We are now in the bottom of the 8th. We never thought we'd get to this spot, and it's going to be 19 to 2.
The center fielder, number 2.
No, that's low.
There's only one
Speaking of
man who
shrimp.
can save the Empire. I mean, the Wild Thing.
Hey,
His
what?
name is Golden Two Dicks.
I'll tell you what, shrimp sounds really good right now.
Yeah, you got me hungry.
Now batting.
Thanks.
The pitch now batting, number 19.
And Gustafson is in there to pinch hit. That's going to be foul out of play. And that's going to be a slow roller right there to Brizzo, and that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left
I think I'm going to take.
fielder,
I'm going to think I'm going to find an all-you-can-eat chicken or shrimp house for Darla after the ball game here.
No, high.
You're correct.
Yes, that is
man.
correct.
I am not
Yeah.
going anywhere because I am
The
tired.
Empire, the record in the BHB is 19, by the way, if I remember correctly, Dong. By the Empire.
This guy in the
3-1
chat,
count.
19 hits, 19 runs. What is that? Video game numbers?
And that is going to be foul out of play. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle for the Wild Thing. So they get a base runner here with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up
the
Tricky Henderson.
right fielder, number 24.
And that's going to be a call strike. And that's going to be a swinging bunt right down the line. Monsoon's going to field it, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. We move to the top of the 9th. Johnny Dickshot, my little brother from the weaker nut, is going to come into the ball game to relieve here. They are desperate for some pitching, and Johnny Dickshot's going to provide it.
Number 23.
Strong 6th at bat. I don't know if I've ever
And that's
seen
going to be
anyone
the
get
first
to
base
that.
hit. That's going to be right up the middle, and that's right down the left field line. Right field line. Whatever, left field line. And that's going to be a double. Johnny Dickshot
Is that
coming
his
out.
third
looking-
double?
Number 18.
I think so.
Wow.
That's high.
And that's going to be ball one.
That's outside.
2-0 count here.
Ball high. Foul ball.
And that's going to be foul out of play.
D-run.
Here's an opportunity to break the record. Slow roller to third. Skylar Stevens get that, and that is going to be the first out of the inning.
Now
Runner
batting
does not
the
move, and here
center
comes
fielder,
Kevin
Don't do anything. I'm frozen.
No, that's high.
Number one, but with the home run his last at bat.
Did he do something?
High.
And that's going to be inside ball three. 3-0 count. And that's going to be a shot over there to Mike Twinscrew, but he will field it and throw it. And that will be the second out.
the left fielder,
The BHB
number
record is
5.
standing on third base, and Duke Hammer's up to the plate.
That's down.
Come on, Duke.
D-run.
Could the Steamers get 20 runs?
Ball, that's low.
2-1 count.
D-run.
Ooh, 2-2 count, 2
Come
outs.
on,
That's
Duke.
inside.
Ooh, 3-2 count here. And that's a base
Let's
hit.
go,
and they broke his
Duke!
record. Johnny Dickshot gives up the record. It is now
batting the
20-2.
catcher, Number 14.
Monsoon coming up to the plate.
D-run. D-run.
Congratulations to the Cleveland Steamers
Ball high.
getting 20 runs in a game. That is a BHB record.
Right
Congratulations
now, the
to them.
Wild Things just need 18 runs in one inning. It's possible.
He's out.
And that is going to be the third out of the inning. Johnny Dickshot gives up a run, and the Wild Things have to get 18 runs.
Now batting the shortstop.
Stranger things have happened.
Number 99.
Here
Oh,
comes
Vaughn's in.
Vaughn.
Game over.
Willie Mays Hayes is also going to sub out for Duke Cameron for defensive,
D-run.
and that's going to be a call strike. And there's a shot right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Dot pass with diving Brizzo. And that's how you want to start it if you're the Wild Things.
Now batting the first baseman. Number 84.
Here comes Mike Twinscrew,
That's high.
and that's a 1-0 count.
D-run.
1-1 count here to Twinscrew. And that's going to be a shot to right field. But that will be playable.
You're out.
As Suzuki makes the out, and that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Power on that one.
Now batting the catcher.
And here comes Beefcake McDouble.
26.
D-run.
And that's going to be a call strike. 0-1 count.
No.
Just a bit outside, 1-1. And that's going to be popped up behind the plate, but foul out of play.
Ball outside.
2-2 count.
That was like nowhere near the
And there's a
box.
shot back to Yelich. They
That'll
got
do
one,
it.
And that is the play to end the game. And the Steelers take this one 20-2. Big man, your thoughts?
That's a baseball. That's a football score right there. That's all I gotta say. That was something to witness.
So the game has ended 20-2. I don't know who would get player of the game. There's so many of them.
I think it's Dong.
I
It's
gotta
got to
say,
be Dong.
dude, that's
It's
what I was
Dong or
gonna say.
Brizzo.
Don Mattingly, 5 for 6
It is
home runs,
Dong.
3 doubles, 2 RBIs. Prince Yelich home run, 3 RBIs. Javier Brizzo with a grand slam. All around offensive slot here for the Steamers. And Mike Twinscrew
All right, well,
is
I
saying
gotta
no
go
longer
take
you
a
get to call Wild
nap
Things
after
games.
that. Sorry, Twin Screw.
All right, so I want to thank everybody for joining us here today for the week 5 games of the BHB right here on the Big Head Sports Network.
Peace.